I would have a nice person just walking around with champagne. Would you like some champagne? Would you like some champagne? How about you? Would you like some champagne? And that's what they would be doing. Are we live? Well, we've been having a really interesting conversation, everyone, about what we would do if we won the lottery. And I do want to point out that I was really grateful to hear that you both would continue to work if you won the lottery.
Yes.
What would you do if you won the lottery? I was saying that I would still do SG if I won the lottery, but I would not do SG 5 days a week. I would do SG I would make my employees work 4 days a week. And then I would have I would hire someone to walk around going, would you like champagne? How about you? Would you like champagne? Even at work. But those are lottery dreams, you know? Yes, please, for the champagne for Pam. No champagne for Danielle. Well, champagne isn't everybody's medicine. So whatever yours is. I would want you to have everything that you want. Latasha would buy her dream house. It's really funny. I don't think of my job as a job. So I'm not one of those people who oh, if I win the lottery, I'm not going to work anymore. Here's the thing. You need me working. I mean, the human race needs me to work, because when I don't work, I get bored. And when I get bored, I get naughty. So I need to be employed. What is my grandmother used to say? That the idle hands are the devil's something.
Play,
right? It was a super creepy quote.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, but I kind of got what she was saying. Kind of naughty people need to have a job. And honestly, I would open schools. I would do all kinds of magical things if I won the lottery. Isn't it a fun conversation? April would go to Egypt. Debbie would pay off all her debt, and then she would help children. Yeah, I would. One of my dreams, I have a lot of dreams. One of my dreams, and I've said this before, I have never really been a single mom, but I've always had this really huge compassionate space in my heart for single mothers. So I've always said if I had all the money in the world, I would open up a kind of what do they call it? When they do seed funding for angel investors. I would want to do that for businesses for single moms. Give them enough money to get their little dream business going. So that, because the thing is, they'd have to go and get a loan to do it, and a lot of times that's tricky. So I would want to give them the first 15 or 20K to get them started, and then they could take off and live their dreams. That's one of my dreams. I know we all want to help the fur babies. My son says one day he's going to have somewhere between 800 and 1,000 cats. And I, as the owner of one cat, I want to share that that's a lot of litter boxes. There was a meme on Instagram, and it was a cat riding. I don't know if you saw this one. I have to show you. It was as a cat lover. It was a meme of a cat riding an SUV, not even an SUV, a dirt bike, with huge dust clouds behind it, and a really angry look on its face. And it said, actual footage of my cat leaving its litter box. And it's true, Smudgy, when he comes out of there, it's he's proud, you know what I mean? And just wants to share it with the world. Does your cat do that? So if you have 800 cats, how are you, what? Anyway, my son loves cats. Cecilia's going to take care of all my cats. All right, Tammy's bringing us back to business. I love that. So she wants to know, how do you get set up to shop? You have to go to sagegoddess.com and set up an account. And on your My Account page, you have to put your YouTube handle. And that's how we're going to know how to invoice you. So that's how you play. Yeah, my cat's name is Smudgy. Also known as Sir Smudge-a-Lot. Mm-hmm. Captain of the Smudge Squad, and Smudgerton are some of his nicknames. If your cats don't have nicknames, this might be a really weird conversation for you.
Oh, we're off.
And there she is. Okay, so welcome. I'm Athena. Welcome to the Sage Goddess twice monthly gemstone sale. This is one of our holiday edition sales, so we have saved very special things just for you for tonight. Before we start, I do want to tell you everything at sagegoddess.com is 19% off, and there's something over there. Don't go do this yet. I want you to stay here with me right now. But we have the second of our infused Palo Santo on the website today. I'm obsessed with this. It took us months to figure out how to do this. But what we've done is we take Palo Santo sticks from Peru, and we infuse them with really rare essential oils. Today it's champaka, okay, which is my favorite. I mean, truly, even above patchouli, champaka is my favorite essential oil. I have a champaka tree growing in my garden that David gifted me for my birthday a couple of years ago. It is my favorite thing. It's so beautiful. You've never smelled anything like it if you haven't smelled it. And so we have found a way. It takes us almost a month to make these because we soak these sticks in the oil, and then we have a whole process of drying them. Because if they soak and you don't dry them correctly, if you soak too much, they won't light. If you dry them too long, they won't light. If you don't dry them long enough, they won't light. So it's a whole tricky thing. The first one was balsam of Peru. So this is, and we're not repeating right now. We're just doing different ones. So if you want to collect them and you got the first one, the second one is in the shop today. These sell out really fast because we only have what we have. We do this all by hand. So if you want to try our Infused Palo Santo, it's on the website and they're 19% off. I think it's $5 and then it's 19% off with code FEAST19. So don't go away just yet. But like before the end of the day, I would recommend that you visit the website and get one because they're really beautiful. And what's cool about them, I was showing everybody online. If you've worked with Palo Santo before, it usually doesn't light very easily and doesn't stay lit very easily and doesn't have enough smoke to smudge your space. And so like these don't go out. You know, a normal Palo Santo, it just goes out on its own. You have to blow these out. Isn't that cool? And it's because of the amount of the essential oil that's been infused into the wood. Champaka, by the way, is the flower of peace and contentment. It brings simple beauty into your life and the ability to appreciate the beauty in your life too. It brings peace and abundance, and you can see it's still going. Isn't that cool? So if you have worked with Palo Santo and loved it, but been like, oh, I wish it would stay lit longer and I wish there would be more smoke, we have solved your Palo Santo problems. And all of our Palo Santo is ethically sourced, and we have documentation. They only harvest all our Palo Santo from dead branches that have been dead at least 10 years, which is a big deal. Have you ever had Palo Santo smoke like that? Because I haven't. Isn't it amazing? Can you guys smell it?
My nose is a little stuffy.
It's enough to smudge an entire room from Palo Santo, which just never happens. So this is only the second one that we've done. We're doing small batches. So the last one sold out in like 3 hours. So we tried to get a second one going so that for those of you who got the first one, you could get the second one. We're only doing these with really rare essential oils. So I think you'll see a few more. Isn't it amazing? I mean, truly, like I wanted you to see in real life, because it's one thing to tell you that I think we've really renovated how to work with Palo Santo as a medicine, but I really wanted you to see how much it lights and how much it smokes so that you can have the experience. So yeah, so if you want my favorite, I love Balsam of Peru, which was the last one, but if you want my absolute favorite, it's this one. And then we're going to move on to a new scent after this. So this is at sagegoddess.com and 19% off. Isn't it yummy? Danielle's asking how we get around smoke detectors. I don't know. Magic? Maybe they're disabled. They're not disabled, but it doesn't go off. I don't know. Balsam of Peru, Sarah Rose. I know, you need to come join my classes because we actually worked with Balsam of Peru. And I teach aromatherapy in my classes. And by the way, I want to tell you before we start, did you know I'm teaching new programs in 2020. I'm teaching Soul Shift is becoming Soul Shift, the Pillars of Priestessing around spiritual leadership, but I'm teaching a standalone crystal healing class called Crystal Masters in 2020, and you'll be able to start registering for Crystal Masters in about 2 weeks from now. And it starts January 1st. I'm going to be teaching you body gridding, space gridding, how to grid your bedroom, how to work with a double term quartz, and why you would work with a double term versus a single terminated. I'm teaching you about spheres and chumpies. I'm teaching you about vogels and extractors and psychic surgery, and it's $30 a month. And if you buy the whole year in advance, you're going to save $30. So stay tuned. It's my most affordable crystal healing class ever, and it's a proper crystal healing class. I'm going to have a massage table set up. You're going to see me body gridding and doing all kinds of different crystal healing techniques. And so it's going to be much more interactive than anything I've ever done before. And you'll be able to pre-register in just a couple of weeks. So Jennifer, it's a great question. Crystal Masters is part of Soul Shift. For those who enroll, they get Crystal Masters, Shamanic Journey, Pillars of Priestessing, and Crafting and Integration as part of Soul Shift. If you just want to do Crystal Masters, you can do that by itself. So for $30 a month, you get 1 class, but for $90 a month, you get 8 classes. You get 4 coaching sessions and 4 teaching sessions. So Soul Shift is a much better value. And if you register for Soul Shift at the beginning of the year, you get 1 month free, and you can separate your payments into 3 payments. And we're going to have PayPal credit available for you in addition to Quad Pay, which is really exciting. So I want to give you all that information because it's all coming soon, and you'll want to register early, so I will let you know when everything is ready for you. But I'm excited. So Palo Santo, crystal healing, all the things coming. But for tonight. So I want to say cheers to Alexis and Hannah, and thank you in advance for your help tonight. And cheers to you. We're drinking champagne because it's the holidays. Lisa, I have announced 2020 classes to my students. I haven't announced them publicly. So my students are all ready to register, but everybody in the public, I'm going to be announcing everything publicly. Nobody can register yet, but my students know everything and what's coming. I'm going to be announcing all the details publicly, and there will be registration open in about 2 weeks from now, right around mid-December. So cheers. I'm so excited. Yeah, all my classes are online. And our members are all over the world. It's a really fun, diverse community. Literally every country in the world. So if you haven't joined, next year is the year. It's probably the only year I'm going to teach crystal healing. So if you've really wanted to learn how to grid your body, your home, your space, your bedroom, and how to work with all the tools, don't miss 2020. That's really important. So this is champagne, and this is watermelon kombucha. Everybody always wants to know what I'm drinking. Probably going to drink more of this right now and a little less of this until the end. Because we're talking about the details. Oh, I do have Tourmaline tonight, girl. Get ready, Cody doll. It's really true. We do. We have an amazing community. I always tell my students they are the smartest, best, and brightest. You'll be amazed at your colleagues. You're not just going to learn from me. Your peers in those groups are magical, brilliant people in their own right. All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, we have just a couple reminders.
Okay, reminders.
First of all, everyone has to have their account set up.
Make sure your account is set up on sagegoddess.com. Make sure your YouTube handle is in there. Anybody new tonight? We always like to know. Let us know.
We ask that people only bid once.
Oh, yes. Remember the happy bidders? Only bid once. Because we'll end up giving you something twice. So when you say sold, that's your sold. If you say sold, we're going to assume you want 2 of something, right? So only bid once. What's our next reminder? You got to pay for your things.
And then we ask that people keep posting into the feed at a minimum,
okay.
Especially when we're trying to pick winners.
Okay.
So right now it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But if we're trying to pick winners and people are commenting a lot, it makes it difficult to keep track of the comments.
Oh, thank you for that, Debbie. Wibby, I appreciate that. My daughter won her regional cheerleading competition yesterday. It was a big old deal. Yeah, so, okay, so the last thing was when people are saying sold, try to keep your other comments to a minimum, because Alexis and Hannah, can you imagine, they have to go through and itemize who said sold and then put them in the proper order, and it'll just make their lives a lot easier. So we can chit chat till the cows come home, until it's time to say sold, until they tell you the price of something, and then please try to keep your comments contained, because Alexis is asking you to. That's right. No chatty chat during bidding check. Chickadee check. Which is hard because I have ADHD and I like to talk. So, I mean, it's kind of like putting the clamp on me, but whatever. I'm going to follow the rules.
All right. And then I think we're ready.
Okay.
He is a good place.
He's a great place to start. Okay. I'm in love with him. We've been trying to do more carvings because you guys are always asking for them, and I love them too. This is Ganesha. He is so beautiful. Look, he even has the back of his head, they carved into the most beautiful flower. This is Ganesha, and it is a purple fluorite Ganesha. I mean, fluorite comes in a range of colors, right? Everything from blue and pink into purple and green. Fluorite's like tourmaline, where there's almost the entire rainbow. Taste the rainbow, right? But fluorite really, in purple like this, is striking. So he is a purple fluorite Ganesha. Where is he on my list, Alexis?
He is number 27.
We have a 3-page list today, everyone. So bear with me. Okay, I wish I had more than him, but I don't. He is 6.5 inches in height, and he is lovely. I know. He's a big boy. I collect carved Ganeshas. I think I've told you that 100 times. But what's 101 for the record? I collect carved Ganeshas. You're supposed to keep them by your front door because he helps with success, for you to overcome obstacles, and for you to experience prosperity and abundance. He gets all the problems out of the way. I even think he repels people who are going to bring problems to your door, truth be told. And so the original price on him, $600. You're going to see the prices tonight are really, really good. Our price tonight for him, $4.99. Isn't he beautiful? And he's heavy too. I don't have the kilogram weight on him, but he's a big boy. Isn't it beautiful? So this is the largest fluorite Ganesha we've ever had. I love how dimensional he is too. You know, they really do a good job with the carvings. Isn't he beautiful? So he's going to go to the perfect home.
Kelly Bennett.
Kelly Bennett. Congratulations, Kelly. I'm super happy for you. Look at the detail. Sometimes I like to continue talking about something even though we've already sold it. But I really want you to see, because, you know, love is in the details, right? And one of the reasons I love this particular carver, I think all Ganeshas are beautiful. But this is the same person who carves all of our Ganeshas. And I just think the attention to detail is really beautiful. And like I said, to even have the beauty of the carvings on the back. You can see the lines of fluorite on the bottom. So congratulations, Kelly. Really happy that's going home to you tonight. Cheers to you guys. He does look like a grape Jolly Rancher Ganesha. Lola Bunny. Now I'm craving grape Jolly Ranchers. Thank you for that. Do you like Jolly Ranchers? I do. I don't steal out of my kids' Halloween candy the way I do with other things, but it's up there on my list. All right, congrats. That was a great fun way to start, wasn't it? Deanna says, I have the small Ganesha garnet with smoky quartz facing my doors. It's the right way. I've always been taught to have them face inside the house. But that's just me and what I've been told. I don't think there's like a wrong way to do it. I don't think you're going to like cause any harm by having it pointed the other way. But it's a great question. Always ask your questions. I'll do my best to answer them. I do consider this kind of a live classroom. And I like being able to respond and answer your questions when I can. Okay. Super fun story. Everybody wants to lick Ganesha now. Okay. Where is this one, darling?
And this is line number 14.
Okay. Okay. I have 5 of these. I will start by telling you this. This is rainbow hematite. And there you can see. Do you see how it almost has like a labradorite type flash across the surface? But what you need to know about this is this is not aura treated. This is real. Some things that are rainbow and have that kind of sheen, they go through what's called an aura treatment process, and they bond metals to stones, and it creates that kind of beautiful rainbow sparkle across the surface. But this is not like that. This is natural. And so let me tell you the story. Aw, Regina, she's her first time. She's in New Jersey. We want to welcome you, Regina, to our gem sale family. Super glad you're here. By the way, when you are new, say hello and introduce yourself. I'm so grateful for that because we like to know you. You know, you're not just a person buying a stone. We want to welcome you. Okay. Can I tell you this story? So Rock Courier, who is the founder of Mindat. Do you know what Mindat.org is? I don't want to send you down a rabbit hole. But it's the largest mineralogical database in the world. And he founded it, okay? And he was a miner. He traveled the world mining stones. He passed away a few years ago. I saw him 2 days before he died, I want to say, at the Denver Gem Show. He passed away shortly after everybody got back. But I was lucky enough. I used to drive out to his office, which is sort of on the outskirts of LA here, and I would just listen to him. He had amazing stories. And so one of my favorite stories from Rock is about rainbow hematite. So he mined these. This was his. This is our old stock, okay, and we don't have any more of this. And so the story that he told me, which has stayed with me to this day, is that in Brazil there was a mountain of this rainbow hematite. And during Carnival each year, the locals would kind of shave the mountain. They would sort of scrape the mountain. And this rainbow, the dust of the hematite, would come down from the mountain and sort of like make the roads around that village look like they were sparkling. They saw it as like a decoration. And so he was given permission to mine some of that rainbow hematite in Brazil from that exact mountain. And so his stories of hearing what it looked like, it was like little rainbow sparkles on the ground. And so that's why I wanted you to know this is natural. This is a result of the formation of the stone in the earth, but not from any artificial treatment. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Rock Currier was his real name, and he was quite a sexy man in his day back in the 60s when he was in the peak of his prime. And I will tell you, he could spin your head with geological information. I mean, that man knew more than during his last years than I'll ever know in my lifetime. I was just constantly in awe of him. And so this is it. These are the final pieces that we have. I have 5 pieces of this size, 8 to 9 inches. The retail value of this piece is $300. This is what I'm telling you. This holiday sale is crazy. Tonight, for you guys, $189. But I only have 5. It's almost half what you will find online. We actually found a piece this size online for $400. So it's potentially more than 50% off. Isn't that amazing? Now, what's hematite? We talked about how pretty it is and the natural rainbows and everything, but what's hematite? It's the most grounding mineral on the planet. This is heavy. And so it opens your root chakra, it anchors you into the earth, it helps you feel safe, strong, and protected. Remember, the root chakra is all about safety, feeling at home, feeling connected, feeling worthwhile and valuable and worthy. And so that's what hematite is all about. Isn't that cool? And so, I mean, honestly, you're working with a little bit of his magic tonight with these pieces. And may he rest in peace. That was a good human being. Truly. And you know what's really cool is he would welcome Dave into his office. You know, Dave is my husband and we operate Sage Goddess together, but he's really curious. And Dave is a Virgo. He likes facts and information. And so Rock would sit him down and enchant him too. And in fact, we were really blessed. Rock showed David a piece that blew his mind. I mean, it would blow your mind too. It's in Dave's office. And taught him all about rhodolite garnet, the mining process, the geology of it, the just everything about it, and then showed him this piece that would knock your socks off. And after Rock passed away, we had a friend who worked with Rock, and I went to him and I said, he showed Dave this piece that was in his office, and it was one of his favorite rhodolite garnets. Is there any way I could buy it so that my husband could have it? Because Dave was really enchanted by the piece and the story. And do you know that friend gave that to me, that piece from Rock's collection, to give to Dave as a Christmas gift. And it's sitting on Dave's desk right now. Isn't that cool? I know. Does it really? Skylar said botryoidal hematite takes away headaches. Botryoidal, by the way, and I love botryoidal hematite. This is not botryoidal hematite, but botryoidal hematite forms in these like bubbles. And it's so cool, Skylar, to know that that's a headache remedy for you. He turned into a little boy when he opened that package and saw that piece from Rock that he loved so much. He was like, couldn't believe it, right? And it's a very valuable piece, but it was one of Rock's teaching pieces. Isn't that cool? I will tell you, you can always look around this world and see people who aren't good, who aren't who they say they are. But there are people who are good and who are who they say they are. It's like, I feel like working in the gem and mineral business has allowed me to see really the best of humankind. There's a lot of really kind, really good people who do this work. And I want you to know that because I think it makes your experience of working with the crystals even more powerful. You need migraine crystal, Daisy Lopez. You need bloodstone. It's so good for migraines. And then you need my migraine relief essential oil that's over at sagegoddess.com. Isn't that fun? I'm so glad you like knowing that story too. Okay, now I'm holding something, and I will tell you, how many of these do we have? 20. I'll just tell you right now, don't miss this. This is one of my favorite things I've ever brought you in a gem sale. This one's special. We've tried to really save all the best things. This is Meteorite. the oldest meteorite on the planet. How many million years old? Did we decide, Alexis?
4.6
billion. 4.6 billion years old. In my hand, right this minute. From the Great Sand Sea in the Sahara Desert. You can wear it as a necklace, and that's fun. You can put your pendants on it. I love this so much. Now, some people find that meteorite makes them super buzzy, and they don't like it. I will tell you, if I'm super buzzy, I'm happy. I don't know who these people are, but last time I checked, being buzzy was a really good thing. So I think it does make me buzzy, but I'm kind of into it. So you have to decide, okay? The price on these is really good too. So I have 20 of these. They just don't exist anywhere else in the world. When we bought these, we bought what was available. They adjust from about 17, 18 inches, probably up to about a 19 inch at the longest. And then it's got a little meteorite bead at the closure. Do you see that? Those little details. It's all done in 925 sterling silver too. Okay. Meteorites, of course, are extraterrestrial, right? It's when a meteorite collides with the Earth, you have the sort of the alchemy, right, of our great multiverse coming in contact with our planet. And I think it is radically important. A lot of us experience deeper states of trance meditation when working with meteorite. Plus, it's just a good neutral to have in your wardrobe. And it strengthens and grounds. I mean, I don't know about you, it's hard to even wrap my head around that much time. This meteorite saw how much of our planet's development, how much of your ancestral line, right, form while it was here on this planet. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's sort of a brown-gray color. I love it because, like I said, no matter what you put that with, it's going to make your pendants pop. And that's what I would do. I would put your sterling silver pendants on there. Can I show them the golden Petersite pendants? Because holy, holy. I just want you to be keeping this in mind.
Yes, but I think we should get those winners.
I will. I just want to show them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not breaking the rules, Alexis. I'm going to be good.
I've got to protect Hannah.
It's so hard. I'm a double fire sign, and I swear to God, sometimes my team looks at me like, just please, just behave yourself. It's so true. I'm totally not breaking rules right now because you can't have these pendants yet. But I want you to know that they're there. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
I mean, what? Golden Petersite and citrine. These are coming. Just because I want you to see, if you get one of the meteorite necklaces, you have to get the golden Petersite pendant, which is about manifestation, by the way. I'll tell you about that in a minute, because I'm going to shut up so that Alexis will know that I'm behaving. Okay, are you ready? Retail value on these meteorite necklaces, $4.99. Are you ready for our price tonight? $2.99. $299 to own a 17-inch strand of the oldest material on the planet that doesn't exist anywhere else. $2.99. I mean, here's the thing. Holiday gift, forget about it. Even if you're trying to buy something for someone and they're like, oh, I already have that, I already have that, I already have that. They do not have a 4.6 billion year old meteorite necklace. It doesn't quite fit around my wrist 3 times, but it would double up on my wrist. Aren't they beautiful? Don't miss this one. I'm telling you. I have brought you a lot of necklaces in my time with SG. Never anything this special. No matter what you have, this is the pièce de résistance. Now, if you've been having trouble meditating, if you've been having trouble hearing your spirit guides, reaching your spirit guides, sensing your spirit guides, this is going to close the gap. This is more powerful, way more powerful than moldavite, okay? Moldavite is, I think, 21 million years old. This is 4.6 billion years old. That's what I want you to think about. If you're having like crazy experiences with moldavite, times that by a lot, and you've got meteorite. And like I said, for some people I know. I'm so glad you guys are taking advantage of it, and the price, because the price is insane. Isn't it beautiful? So again, this is for those of you who want something super rare, but also something that's going to make you a little buzzy. It'll definitely keep your upper chakras open. Let's put it that way. So congratulations. Isn't it amazing? And it's, to have things in your collection, because you don't. I mean, none of us do. material like this, that's this old, you just don't have stuff in your collection like that. Very few things cross that bar into the 1 billion year phase, let alone into the 4 billion year phase. So this is like owning a really powerful chunk of history for under $300. This is unisex too. So if you have a man in your life, like what a fun gift. Men love working with Meteorite. And it's easy, it's simple. They will wear it. Even my Dave, who doesn't love jewelry, loves these beaded necklaces, and he wears them all the time. Isn't it buzzy and awesome? I know. So if you get one of these, hold the thought for the golden Peter set, because I think you're going to really love those too. Are we going to do it now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, so these golden Petersite pendants.
They're number...
Oh, here I see them.
Yeah, 30.
I have 8. I know, it's such a bummer. I have 8 of these. The retail value on these is $199, by the way. This is golden Petersite. So golden Petersite is for influence and power. That's what this stone is right here. You've probably seen more of the blue Petersite, but it's more rare to see the golden Petersite. Almost looks like tiger's eye, but when you get up on it, there's way more happening there. Petersite is a very complex mineral. And then it has cut and faceted citrine stones. And this is the other design. Isn't it beautiful? So this one has the oval with the teardrop underneath, all open on the back. Power and influence, prosperity. So this is the ultimate manifestation necklace. Isn't that beautiful? If you're trying to make something happen in 2020, that's why I put these in the sale. Because the meteorites are going to call in wisdom and power from the other dimensions, and then this is going to activate your personal influence and attract prosperity to you. Aren't they cool? Okay, so we have 8 of these. Retail price is $199. Our price is $124. That's what I'm saying. Tonight's sale is like Black Friday on steroids. I don't ever take 50% off or 40% off anything. And so, because we can't. So for us to be able to do this is crazy. Everything you're seeing tonight is the lowest price you would see anywhere online. Aren't they beautiful? So if you got one of the meteorite necklaces, I would recommend this as a partner piece. Not that you have to, but it just looks so good with it, because the really dark brown hues in that Petersite totally reflect all the colors of the meteorite. Isn't it stunning? It's really elegant too. Do you know, I mean, sometimes I'm obnoxious with my jewelry, right? Because I am kind of a more is more girl. I'm not shy. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not shy. And so I do like bigger pieces of jewelry, but there's something about the elegance and the simplicity of a piece like this, especially on that meteorite necklace. So good luck, you guys. I know. Isn't that beautiful? Meteorites are the thing, man. I'm just telling you. And don't be afraid of them, right? Just because some people get too buzzy. I mean, I wear moldavite every single day. This is my, where's my moldavite ring? Oh, it's in my bag over there. Anyway, oh, here, no, it's right here. This is my moldavite ring. I took it off so I can model jewelry for you, but this is mine. I wear it every single day. I never take it off. I've had it on for years. You all have seen it. Some people say this makes them buzzy. If this is what buzzy feels like, I'm all about the buzzy. Buzzy means you don't get depressed. I think moldavite and meteorite are like nature's antidepressants. Or maybe they make you crazy. And you can decide if you want that. That's right. Lola's like, the buzzier the better, baby. No, I've been doing product photography for SG for necklaces and different things. So I keep putting on my necklaces and taking them off, and putting them on and taking them off. So finally I'm like, I'm going to leave them off until Thanksgiving when I'm done taking pictures of things, and then I'll put my necklaces back on. Because I wear 5 necklaces at once, and it may sound really dumb, but taking them all off takes like half an hour. Because you don't want to get your chains tangled and stuff. Oh, we have the earrings. Okay, so let me show you the earrings. We don't have a lot of the earrings.
Here's the other pair to show different shapes.
Okay, with 2 different shapes. I have 12 pairs of earrings. Every one is different, but they're all the same carat weight. And so,
39.
oh, here we go. Although these are two kind of different sizes, I think what I'm going to do, can you check with product? Because these are sort of two different sizes to me.
Yes.
Can you check with them and just ask? Because I think these might be the $99 and these might be $79.
Sure, I'll find out about that and then we can circle back.
Let me just show you really quickly. So we have two different, just hold this thought, because we have two different sizes of earrings. So these are the ovals with citrine. This is the golden Petersite to kind of match your necklace, right? We're trying to do more jewelry suites because you guys have asked for it. Like, hey, I got a necklace, but you don't have any earrings. And then this is the rectangular. Isn't that cute? But one is bigger than the other. So I need to get the right pricing for you, and then we'll come back and let you know. You're not late, Tara. You're right on time. I love that. Emerald Heather says, looking for something affordable to wear as we start our new business venture. Those earrings, because Petersite is for power and influence and citrine is for prosperity. If you're starting a business, or the jade bottles that we have tonight would be really good for prosperity, for attracting that to you. Just like my 2 cents. And good luck to you, by the way. Libyan Tektite, any insights? I love Libyan Tektite. It's you are a little bit too late, Deborah Clark. Did you see the Libyan Tektite pendants that we had? But they're all sold out now from sagegoddess.com. We had the largest supply of Libyan Tektite pendants in sterling silver ever, but that was about a week ago. So if you guys are looking for specific things, what I always say is set your alarms for 7 a.m. Pacific time and just check out sagegoddess.com. That's when we list 3 to 5 new things every single day, even on holidays. And that way you don't miss anything. Like we had these energetic extractor wands yesterday that are super special. I had them hand carved for me, but they were gone within a couple of hours. So I would say set your alarm and make sure you check out sagegoddess.com. Is my best advice to you. Love Libyan Tektite. Okay, where should we go next?
I'm waiting to hear about that. So
okay.
How about we talk about these mixed tourmaline?
Let's do that. They were asking about tourmaline too. That's not watermelon, that is gingerberry, which is also a favorite. I don't know why I tell you those things, but you know what? I would want to know what you're drinking. I'd want to talk about it. Weren't they cool? I'm working on getting more carved, but it's going to take a minute of those energetic extractors. Okay. Which number is this one, Alex?
37.
As soon as I ask you, I see it. I think I'm just asking you because I know I'm going to see it.
It's because you're asking the universe.
I am asking the universe. And St. Anthony, too. Did you ever do that with St. Anthony? When you got something lost? It's the Catholic in me. Okay. These are tourmaline necklaces. Some of the most beautiful in sterling silver. If you're a tourmaline fan, I love tourmaline. I'm obsessed with tourmaline. I will just tell you that right now. I love it in every shape, form, color, size, whatever it is. I'm totally obsessed. This one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 pieces. Beautiful crystals. Some of them are watermelon, beautiful pink crystals, all open on the back, and it's fully adjustable. Sometimes I'm known to make these into headbands, but I have a big head, and it doesn't always fit. No, it's not going to fit tonight either. We always make brain-sized jokes about when I gotta put this on, it doesn't fit.
You don't have a big head, you have a big third eye.
I have an extra large third eye. It's really, ooh, this one watermelon has a record keeper on it. Okay, so this has gold, pink, green, and watermelon tourmaline crystals on it. It adjusts up to, I would say, let's measure this on my neck for you. I do like how adjustable it is because you can take it from a choker all the way down to about 19 inches. Maybe 16 to 19 inches would be the... I'm named after the goddess of wisdom, but I don't know that has much to do with my brain size. Okay, original price on these, $3.99. Our price tonight, $2.99. I have 2 of them. $2.99 for 20 beautiful gemmy citrine crystals, all set in sterling silver, open on the back. Look at the pink. Like some of that pink is like vibrant, juicy pink. You will love this necklace. So the golden tourmaline activates your solar plexus chakra for personal power. The pink and green open your heart. And they bring discernment and wisdom and love. Isn't it beautiful? This is one of my favorite ways to work with tourmaline, because I will tell you something. You can wear this with your work clothes and look completely corporate, professional. They don't know you're wearing power and heart healing magic. Or you can drop it down a little bit and make it more sort of goddess, sexy, sensual. If your head isn't as big as mine, you can wear it as a headband. These are really fun as headbands. Isn't that cute? Love it so much. So we'll come back and let you know who got those. I'm excited for you guys. We're probably going to be doing winners here in a second. So the ring on my index finger is coming tonight. This is a Ammonite, which is a very important stone for empaths, because I swear, every empath is on a journey of like speaking their truth, honoring their truth, discovering their truth, articulating their truth, and that's all what Ammonite magic is all about. So congratulations, you guys. Will come back and let you know who got tourmaline. Okay, then I have another story about this. You guys having fun? It's cute, isn't it? Charlene has no tourmaline. Girl, that's like a gemstone emergency. We gotta fix that for you and like stat. Do you wear your 3-stone tourmaline every single day? I love that so much. I love that ring too, Brie. I have like a running memory of all the rings that we've ever done. I love that. Did you see the tourmaline bracelets we had on sagegoddess.com this weekend? I don't know if there's any left, but Team SG can link to it for you. They have the tourmaline bracelets from this weekend, even have blue tourmaline in them. Ooh. So beautiful. I went live on Facebook and Instagram this weekend on Sunday, I think it was. Yesterday before Zoe's cheer competition. So if you saw them already, you probably... They're sold out, sorry. I try to shut up about things that don't exist anymore. I'm really sorry about that. Yay, Fimiko's here. She just got off work. It's true. It helps you, like, do your own work and not do everybody else's work. It's really true. Okay. Next story of the evening is Poseidon's temple in Greece, which is, I wrote it down, 70 kilometers from Athens. So there was a temple built to Poseidon, who is the god of the sea, right? The god of the oceans. And it was built in an underwater cave, and it was destroyed by the Persians, as was much of Greece, back in 480 BC. So here's the really fun story about this. So 2 folks who travel the world looking for gemstones happened upon the ability to go down to Poseidon's temple into this like underwater cave and mine a selected small amount of selenite from that underwater cave in Greece. You know, I'm Greek on my father's side, 100% Minoan, so my roots go all the way back to ancient Crete. And I haven't gifted my dad a lot of crystals in my life. Like it had to be the right thing, and we don't mine a lot of crystals from Greece, believe it or not. You know, there's a certain form of praise of green quartz that comes from Greece, but even that is like super small quantities. This was the first crystal I gifted to my dad because it came from Poseidon's temple in Greece. And so this was a temple to honor the god of the sea. And what's really interesting about Poseidon temple selenite, as opposed to other selenite, for example, from the Nika mine in Mexico, it's not like there isn't other beautiful selenite in the world, but they're not all phantomed like this with these lines down the middle. And that's the hallmark characteristic that will tell you that this is Poseidon selenite. Do you see that line? Do you see that line? That is Poseidon temple selenite. It's hard to describe the feeling of this crystal, but just like all selenite, it clears stored energy. It attracts light into your life, light, healing, radiance, health. But there's more to it, right? I just feel like this is, remember that this temple was destroyed in 480 BC by the Persians. And so the people who mined this, yeah, I'm Greek, and my whole background is in Greek mythology. I used to teach the history of Western civilization. I was a professor 100 years ago, so I used to teach all this stuff to college students. But there really is something different about stones that come from these really ancient locations on the planet, and there aren't a lot of them. Like I said, I can only point to two stones I've ever had in the Sage Goddess inventory that have come directly from Greek mines. Isn't it beautiful? So we have, of the smaller size, which is this size, we have 2 pieces. The retail price is $300. Our price is $229. I only have 2. And let me just tell you, you will not be sorry. Like, this is really, really special. And it's not, we have old stock. This is old inventory. So it's not like they're mining more. They're not. This is just old inventory that was left over. And so you're getting a chance to enjoy it. Once the Poseidon selenite is gone, it's gone. Which makes it special. You have kind of a collector's item. Of the large, I have 7 pieces. These are 9 to 10 inches. The retail price is $400. Our price is $279. And I have 7. It's like an arrow pointing you in the direction of your life. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. So these are the small, which is really not small. And this is, I guess, what you would call the medium, which is really not medium. So if you missed these small, get the large. Aren't they beautiful? They almost look like keys, don't they? Like, doesn't it look like that one should fit in there? I know I'm weird, but sometimes I see crystals and I'm like, are you trying to be friends? It's weird, but don't tell me you didn't think about it. It kind of fits. In my head, I wanted it to fit. I know. They all have arrows. See the arrow? See the arrow? That's the termination. That's terminated selenite. Isn't that fun? I'm so excited for you guys. I mean, if you're a collector, this is like a really special opportunity. And if you're buying this for somebody else, what a gift. When I gave this to my dad, it was really sweet, but he was like, blown away. I mean, partly it's from his fatherland, right? But it's also like how incredibly beautiful it is. The walls of King Minos' palace in Minoa were made of selenite, which is actually down the street from where my dad grew up. And so selenite was important to the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks named selenite after the moon goddess Selene, because they couldn't figure out why it did that. And if you think about it, wouldn't it be weird if you're like, why is that crystal doing that? They thought the moon goddess was trapped in there. Little do they know, you can't trap a goddess. She gets out. Can you trap a goddess? I don't know how to trap a goddess. Never really tried. Congratulations, you guys. Isn't it special? I love telling you the stories behind everything. You got that? Mm-hmm. Okay. And now I get to tell you about something else. This isn't from Poseidon's temple, but it is from my temple, and this is one of the most popular things that we do. These are the surprise baskets. So how do surprise baskets work? We always have new folks in the situation. So I want to explain it. What number is this, Alexis?
Number 7.
Okay. Okay. The way these work is you pay $100, you get $200 worth of goodies. So these always sell out really, really fast because everybody knows they're going to get twice what they pay for. And these are for manifestation. Isn't that cool? So these are going to come with 2 manifestation candles, 3 manifestation perfumes, 2 expensive gemstone specimens. Like this one's coming with a smoky citrine generator. Look at that. That's just one of your 2 specimens. Look at the golden fluorite that's coming with this one. Holy, holy. And then you're getting 4 huge tumbled stones. Look at that crystal. Then you're getting 2 different smudges. This one is Palo Santo and Black Sage. And then you get 3 sheets of flash tattoos. So you pay $100 because your shipping is included. Those of you who are new, if you're in the U.S., your shipping's free on everything in the gem sale. If you're outside the U.S., you pay $5 per item, which is pretty good because some of these things get really heavy. Isn't that fun? So this is for manifestation for 2020. If you're trying to create something new, build something new, or expand on what you already have in 2020, This is called Seeds of Manifestation. So we're going to give you cinnamon candles, full moon candles, citrine, golden fluorite, chrysocolla, different kinds of smudges. This one has manifestation perfume, summon perfume, which to this day is still my customer's favorite manifestation perfume. It attracts what you seek. And then the last one in this particular one is Jade perfume, which is about business success. So I can't remember who it was who was saying they're trying to work on their business or build their business. If you didn't get a surprise basket, that's probably a good thing for you to do. You know, it's funny, like other funny stories, the things you remember. I remember we were in San Francisco, this was 7 years ago, and I had, my team up there was 4 people. And we worked out of my house for most of the time we were up there. And we needed to hire somebody. So we all sat around and did ceremony. We burned a summon candle because we were trying to attract a new team member. So it was me and Alex and Molly and all of us sitting around the fire burning the candle. And I asked each of us to say out loud what we wanted to attract in this new person. And darned if that person didn't literally walk through the door the next day and we were all like, that summon candle really worked. So if you're trying to attract something or bring something new into your life, this is one of the first candles I ever made. And I still, to this day, when I'm trying to manifest, like Tuesday's my big new moon. It's a new moon in Sagittarius, which is my moon sign. And I'm working on big manifestation in my life right now. Honestly, for you and for my team in Sage Goddess. So that's the candle I've got at home, ready for ceremony on Tuesday for my private new moon ceremony. Not fun. Debbie wants the basket. Debbie, I will tell you right now, go to the dollar store, my darling. Don't want the basket. The basket's not as special as the contents. We're gonna ship all this to you in a box. Now you could take all your goodies and put them in a basket when you get them home. That you could do. Isn't that fun? Yeah, now I've got all kinds of visions and dreams and, you know. No, it isn't. Mimosa asked, is that candle made from paraffin? Good God, girl. I mean, I don't blame you for asking, but no. We don't use anything like paraffin at Sage Goddess. That's actually what's interesting. Can I show them the candle again? So one thing you might not know is all of our candles here at Sage Goddess are handmade. Our poured candles are made from soy. And our wrapped candles are made from beeswax. And did you know? Yeah, I don't think anybody uses paraffin. Do they use paraffin? I hope not. Anyway, did you know that our beeswax sheets are custom dyed for us? Like, these colors don't really exist. And that's another thing that's really special about Sage Goddess candles. So these are natural beeswax that are custom dyed in different colors to match with the intention. Like, this is third eye and trying to attract, you know, and manifest. So anyway, I'm glad you asked, but oh no, we don't do the paraffin thing. And I hope nobody else does either. They burn really beautifully and they're all natural, so you can feel really good about that. All right. Let's do winners. It's a winner break. Now it's champagne time. We're going to celebrate all the winners. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Hannah.
Cheers to Hannah choosing surprise.
Cheers. Winners. I know she's choosing surprise bag winners.
Wait.
Okay.
This is the last spec sale we're going to have before Hannah's birthday on the 30th.
Is it really? It is. Are you ready to sing? I'm not going to really sing. I will speak happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. That's so awful. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hannah. Queen of the gemstones. And everything else that she does. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Cheers. We love you, Hannah. Thank you.
We should make wishes for her.
Yeah, we should. We should make Hannah wishes.
Like we did before for my birthday. Okay. You want to make the first wish for Hannah?
Yeah, I wish that this year ahead is your happiest year of life yet. Because I think if you're happy, everything else is good, right? Yeah. So cheers to you, Hannah. I would flip the camera, but then it's hard to get it back to show you, but we're all cheersing you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're all saying happy
mm-hmm. And that's sweet. Somebody was asking about whether our beeswax is ethically sourced. One thing I want you to know about SG, if you're new, everything we do is ethically sourced. And that's not always easy. Our malachite is conflict-free. Did you know that most malachite on the market is mined by children? We have paperwork that guarantees that it's not. Our beeswax is ethically sourced and harvested. Our white sage comes from a private organic farm where they never pick from anything but adult plants. Our Palo Santo is from a private farm where they never harvest from trees that haven't been dead for less than 10 years. So when you shop from Sage Goddess, sometimes our prices are a little bit higher than other people. Most times they're not. But we always are very ethical in our process. So I just want you to know and feel really good about your purchases from SG. But you should always ask. You should always ask. Ask before you buy candles, before you buy. Like, ask people, did you make those candles or did you have them made in another country? There are people out there making gemstone candles, but they're not made in the U.S. And a lot of them are made with paraffin and other sort of ingredients that are harmful and toxic. So always ask, but I'm very proud to tell you that everything that we do is ethical. What we do is a soul business for me. It's not just a profession. And so I want you to really, really, really feel confident about your choices. It is really true. But we take a lot of pride in that. And we only work with people who also take a lot of pride in it too. And we do our best. All right. Happy birthday to Hannah.
In honor of Hannah's birthday, I think we should do the onyx cheese.
We should. Okay. So here's the story about that. I mean, Hannah could tell it better than me. We had a square version of this, right, Hannah? Wasn't it square? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The little in Denver. And we ended up having one left over. And so Hannah bought it with her employee discount. It's actually a great question. Lena's asking, I understand the being dead part, but what is the 10 years for? To age the wood? Yes. The longer the Palo Santo lays dead, the oils concentrate and the wood is more potent for it. It's stronger with the oils, and so that's why. But always ask the questions. I love answering your questions, and thank you for asking. Because I love it when you guys are enriching your education, and it's really important for you to learn. The book by David Crow that I love, what's it called? Sacred something. I can't remember, but he wrote an entire book about Palo Santo. He's really the reason that we have Palo Santo in the United States. So if you ever want to learn more about the history of Palo Santo, it's a great book to read. Okay, this is handcrafted from golden onyx. Aren't these fun? I don't know about you. So I have a weird charcuterie fetish. I really do. Like a good charcuterie. Do you know what a charcuterie is? A good charcuterie makes my heart race. Okay. I traveled to meet a friend of mine and to marry her son to his beloved. And when I got to her house in Indiana, she opened her refrigerator and there was this like huge charcuterie plate in there. And she's like, this is all yours. Like that's a Greek girl's damn dream come true. Okay. Because cheese is a food group. I don't know if you knew that. But cheese is a food group. That's right. Amy's like, Wisco girl is digging that cheese wedge. Yes, Denise Nelson, it's Sacred Smoke. Read the book. It's a beautiful book. Then you'll learn about Palo Santo and you'll fall in love with it even more. Okay, these, what number is this, Alexis?
Those are line number 5.
Oh, my back of the video. Okay, I have 5 of these. Aren't they fun? This is like such a good holiday gift, especially if you have, what they call them, onophiles, people who love wine, and I would call them cheesophiles, people who love cheese, which includes me. I think I'm serving 9 different cheeses on Thursday.
What are they?
Goat, Gouda, cheddar, Havarti, and then I'm making a fondue that has like 3 other different kinds of cheeses in it.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm frying my goat cheese for the first time. Have you heard about this? Are you losing your mind right now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, seriously. So do you know about this? So you take a goat, you know the logs of goat cheese like you get at Trader Joe's or whatever? You take tooth floss and you slice it. Okay. And then you take the little, because if you cut it with a knife, it gets sticky. Do you know what I'm talking about with goat cheese? So you have to slice it with tooth floss. I know it sounds weird, but that's what you do. And then you take the little slices and you kind of coat them in breadcrumbs. You can put a little, like coat them with a little Parmesan cheese too if you want, but I just do breadcrumbs and some seasoning like parsley, maybe a little bit of garlic. And then you just lightly toast them, sort of fry them in olive oil, and you serve them with crackers. Oh my God. Oh, Kaseri cheese. We're having Kaseri cheese because my dad's coming. Saganaki is fried cheese. I know, Mel's like, what time should I be there? Cheese is very important. Actually, cheese is terrible for you, so it's really bad for your skin. It's really bad for your intestines, but I love it. If you took my cheese and bread away from me, I think that would impair my quality of life. please make yourself fried goat cheese and you will kiss me later. And then what you do once you take them out of the frying pan, again, just breadcrumbs and a little bit of parsley, a little bit of garlic if you want, and then just lightly toast them in olive oil and then take them out and drizzle them with balsamic. If you can get the balsamic glaze from Trader Joe's. Okay, and then a big crunchy baguette. I'm going to gain 5 pounds telling you about this right now. Okay, so this is what I would serve my cheese on. This is what I recommend. Okay, we have 5 of these. The original price on these is $129. Our price tonight is $89 for the most fun onyx cheese wedge you will ever have in your life. Aren't these fun? $89. And you know what I would do is put some of the cheese on there and then decorate around it. Maybe put it on a larger platter, or for me, I just put it on my kitchen counter. And then just put, loads of grapes and, slices of apples or strawberries or whatever you love, dried fruit like apricots and cherries, and then put almonds, Marcona almonds, and some toasted walnuts, and I'm having a hot flash.
It sounds so good.
I'm a charcuterieaholic. And then my friend in Indiana who had that charcuterie made for me, there were the little teeny pickles on it. Have you ever had the little teeny pickles? Are they called gherkins or whatever? I hadn't really had those before. And it had chocolate on it, that little charcuterie board. That with a glass of wine or a glass of whatever you prefer. That's a meal right there. Isn't that fun? Dried figs, Renee Nelson. Can I just tell you? A nice baked brie melting all over it, says Danielle. I'm getting hungry. It's like dinner time almost. I know, I'm creating a problem here. I've made you officially Greek tonight. Isn't that exciting? Candied pecans for Jeannie. Do you make your own candied pecans or do you buy them? I like to make candied pecans. Okay, congratulations. We'll come back and announce winners for that too. Do we have other winners we want to announce, or do you want to move into...
Yes, let's do one more and then...
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. Okay, one more necklace for you tonight. I think... No, we have 2 more necklaces for you tonight. So this is pink aragonite, which is new for us. Come back from Foodland, although Cindy Coldmiller just ruined it for me because now I'm distracted. White truffle honey...
That sounds good.
I'm sorry. I mean, that is absolutely insanity inducing. White truffle honey should be illegal. I think I would eat like 10 times my recommended daily allowance. Okay, Nancy's teaching me something. Mini pickles are called corniche. Cornish? Or corniche. My grandmother had something called a pickle. My grandmother had something called a pickle keeper. I'm not pregnant. I promise you I'm not pregnant. It's not physically possible. But my grandmother had this thing called like a pickle keeper or a pickle snickle or something like that. It was like a little jar that she kept her pickles in. Do you know what I'm talking about right now? Am I too old? It was like a thing during the Depression era. It was like a little pickle keeper. I don't know. I've lost you now. But it was like a big deal in those days to have like a pickle something that she had.
I think it would be called Cornish, because is that where it's kind of like Cornish hen?
Like Cornish hens?
Because they're small chickens. Does that mean small?
We're moving on. Okay. Seriously, you get the Greek girl talking about food, and then nothing else is going to happen for you tonight. A pickle keeper! See, Denise knows what I'm talking about. I didn't make that up. That's right. Cornish. Oh, yeah, Corniche. All right, I like it. Sometimes I feel like I'm an old lady because I love like vintage perfume bottles. Like we have these vintage little like gemstone bottles for you tonight. Like I'm a sucker for all that. Okay, come back. This is pink aragonite. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's paired with rose quartz. And pink aragonite is not a stone that we have had for you very often. Do you know what it represents? The power of love. You know, I have done many things in my life, professionally, personally. And the one thing I know for sure, the one truth of this universe is that love is the most powerful and important emotion. You should teach with love. You should lead with love. You should love with love. And it's not weak, to lead with love or to teach with love. It actually is, it requires strength sometimes to love people even through their tough phases, right? That's right. Carolyn's got one of the old school pink aragonite spheres, which we haven't had in forever, Carolyn. I mean, Carolyn's an OG for SG. But I have 2 different sizes. This is the large. The prices on these are amazing, by the way. This is the large. This would look beautiful on the meteorite too. And then this is the medium. Okay. The retail value on the large is $150. The retail value on the medium is $109. Our prices $79 and $99 for the power of love stone. It's more powerful than rose quartz, but I love that it's paired with rose quartz because it's going to remind you to move with love, lead with love. Look at that rose quartz on top. I love the cut of that too. Do you see that round? It's got like 1,000 facets on it. Isn't that beautiful? Lead with love, be with love. And if you're going through a tough patch, I think whenever you touch the stone or look at the stone, you're going to be reminded that it's safe to lead with love, to let love be the reigning emotion in your heart. I think this stone will also attract love to you, especially because it's paired with rose quartz. Isn't it beautiful? And what a gift. It's got a nice big bail on it, so you'll be able to put any size necklace through there that you want. Maybe you have a strand of rose quartz beads that could sit on. Wouldn't it be beautiful? I love them so much too, Sarah. I'm glad you like them. It's just delicate and sweet. And the pink aragonite has just the faintest little lines. It's a little bit translucent. Looks a little bit like manganese calcite, but different. It's a different geological stone, different region, and also different metaphysical and mineralogical properties too. Isn't it stunning? The power of love. This one does look like a goddess, doesn't she? Mm-hmm. I like the way this one is offset because I'm kind of one of those people who likes it when it's not all like perfect in a line. So I kind of like this one, but this one reminds me of a goddess. Or like, I don't know, third eye somehow. Oh, I love that so much. So we'll come back and let you know. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Sweet Vanessa's been with me forever too. She said she got Healed Heart perfume and she loves it. I'm so glad. Healed Heart perfume was one I made for a family member years ago who was going through a tough patch. And I made it on the spot. And then I put it in the shop. I was like, well, other people have broken hearts too. Maybe it would help someone else. And it's been a profound heart healer for a lot of people. So congratulations. All right. So how many mediums were there? There were 23 medium and 6 large. I usually tell you the quantities, so thank you for asking me that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we will come back and let you know who got those too, and congratulations if you're bringing the power of love into your life. I second that emotion.
Now we'll do some more.
All right, wintertime.
Our fluorite Ganesha went to Kelly Bennett.
Kelly Bennett got that fluorite Ganesha. Congratulations, Kelly. It's going to the best home. Congratulations. Love it.
The natural rainbow hematites went to Denise D. and Cindy Nolan.
Denise D. and Cindy Nolan. This is the natural rainbow hematite from Brazil. Congratulations, you guys.
SM and Roxanne B.
SM and Roxanne B.
And Suzanne B.
And Suzanne B. Congratulations, ladies. Really. It's special because it was mined by him. He was the only one who had rights to it, and I just think it's a cool story and cool energy, too, for you to receive that.
The meteorite necklaces.
Can I show them that again?
Yes.
Meteorite necklaces.
They went to Eve M. and Faze Nikki.
Eve M. and Faze Nikki. Congrats, girls.
Becky B. and Sherry W.
Becky B. and Sherry W.
Jalen W. and Diana B.
Jalen W. and Diana B.
Janet P. and Anna R.
Janet P. and Dana R. Anna R. or Dana R?
Anna R.
Anna R. There we go.
Sierra M. and Maria G.
Sierra M. and Maria G.
Elizabeth B. and Cindy Nolan.
Elizabeth B. and Cindy Nolan.
Scarlett P. and Brindalyn W.
Scarlett P. and Brindalyn W.
Secondhand Energy and Jennifer N.
Secondhand Energy, I like that. And Jennifer N.
Heather F. and Deanne F.
Heather F. and Deanne F.
Julia F. and Everly M.
Julia F. and Everly M. Congratulations, you guys. Do we have any of these left, by the way?
No.
Nope. All gone meteorite necklaces. You made an amazing choice, honestly. I feel buzzy from them. I think you're going to enjoy buzzing on them too. And like I said, if it becomes too much, take it off, take a break, and then put it back on. I know how to ride that wave, and you will learn how to ride that wave too. And I think ultimately you'll really enjoy and benefit from having the buzzing is just your vibration increasing. And some people are used to riding with a lower baseline vibration, and that keeps it from ever getting too low, which is really good for depression and anxiety. That's why I love moldavite, love meteorite, love tektite, because they raise the baseline vibration. And there's so much depression and anxiety on our planet right now. It's like that's a really good natural way to work with those energies. Okay, any other winners you want to announce?
The golden Petersite and citrine pendants.
Golden Petersite pendants.
They went to Kathy L. and Jennifer H.
Kathy L. and Jennifer H. Congratulations.
LaFawn R. and Kelly B.
LaFawn R. and Kelly B.
Danielle N. and Katana B.
Danielle M. and Katana B. Congratulations, you guys.
Skylar P. and Brindlin W.
Oh, Skylar P. got one too, and Brindlin W. Congratulations. Those are our manifestation golden Petersite citrine pendants that would look beautiful on the meteorite necklace too.
And now I think we should do our skull.
I would love to do the skull. There's only one of him. Someone had bought him and then not paid for him. So good for you, because his twin sits in my crystal room at home. If you're ever on Instagram with me or in Soul Shift when I go live, I usually try to show him because he's amazing. Which one is this one, Alexis?
Line number 31.
Okay. There's only one of him. He is the largest of this quality that any of us have ever seen. Like even online or anything. Maybe there's something like him online. He's about 6.5 inches. I lost him again, Alexis. Will you remind me?
31.
Okay, I just had it and now it's gone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's about 6.5 inches, depending on where you measure him from. He is the clearest. I mean, look at that. He is eye clear. He reminds me of the Mitchell Hedges skull from Belize that I had the fine honor of connecting with. So here's what's special about him, okay? He was mined and carved by the same family and then came directly to me. So he hasn't switched hands a lot, which is really, really, really special. You do not see crystal skulls like this very often outside of the realm of legend. The retail value of this is close to $2,000. Our price is $1,250. And honestly, should be closer to $2,000. I mean, it just doesn't exist. So if you want what I would consider to be the ultimate crystal skull, he's heavy too. I just want you to see all of the detail and how absolutely beautiful he is. And I hope that whoever takes him tonight really takes him, because you and I share, literally mine is the twin. If you sit them next to it, mine is identical. Same quality, same clarity, same marking, same everything. I almost think yours and mine will be communicating. Aren't they cool? Have I shown you all the angles? I just want to make sure you really, really see. Who got that one? They're saying congrats. Oh, Faye's Nikki got it. Ah, ha, ha. There you go. That's right. You and me, girl. I'm stoked to be twinning with you on this quartz skull. It's the biggest one in my collection. I don't have a quartz skull bigger than this, but honestly, like, he's big enough for me. Right? I think we're good. You wanted it the last time? Well, cheers to you. Whoever didn't pay for theirs last time left room for you to come in and get him today. I want him to go to a good home. I think they're so beautiful. And the family who mined this quartz, it's all Brazilian, by the way. The family who mined it and carved that, like the best energy ever. The whole thing, honestly. from start to finish. I want you to feel so good about it. The energy's right. The crystal is absolutely clear. Like, you'll just, I don't even know what you're going to experience with him. I've had so many downloads and channels from mine that, like, you'll have to tell me what you experienced with that piece. But I'm stoked that he's going home to a really good home tonight. It's really good. That's a lip gloss break worthy experience. Honestly. Here's the thing. It might sound weird, but I really think about where things are going. Like, I want these pieces to go to a home where they're going to be loved and cared for, and it's weird, but they're like my kids. She's jumping up and down. Girl, you should be. I swear to God. Every day I go into my crystal room and I just touch him. I touch my friend. He's like my brother. I go in and I ask him, like, so what's new? What's going on in your world? What are you receiving, right? Congratulations. We're all thrilled. So Asta's asking, who is the carver from Brazil? So I don't always share the exact names of people, but just trust me, they're like family. And you are getting something from a beautiful human being, truly. Mwah. So happy for you. Ariel's asking if you guys are posting the price before I say. I don't think so. I think your feed is just fast. I'm sorry it's throwing you off. Yeah, they're pretty good about, I mean, they kind of have to wait for me because they don't know the price till I say it. But it might be the feed. Oh, so Nikki, when you get it, thank you for saying that. When you get him, run your pendulum over it. I'm just saying. And then let me know what it does. Other winners you guys want to do? Or you guys want to show them something else first? We've done quite a few winners. Let's go. Let's move over to these. Do you have the mist too that comes with this? Okay.
Oh. Yes,
this is coming with a free gift tonight. A little gift from me. Because it's the holidays. We're doing things for you.
Number 12.
Okay. Can I give that to you because it's confusing me? Okay. Okay, I have 3 different sizes of the clearest clear quartz generators I've ever seen. I mean, and let me get up close so that you can really see. So my students know these as scanners, and I'll explain what that means. And if you're going to be taking my crystal healing class next year called Crystal Masters, I will be teaching you about scanners. Really good quartz, and by the way, this is not a great camera. You can see your fingerprint through it. That's how you know it qualifies as a scanner. Do you see that? Like, you can, if your vision's better than mine, you can probably see. And I have very faint fingerprints. Interestingly enough, I was born almost without fingerprints, which I think makes me an alien. But also, I go through like TSA pre-check and stuff, and they're always like, they always ask me, do you work with harsh chemicals or like heavy machinery? Because I don't have any fingerprints. So if you can see my fingerprint, trust me, you'll be able to see your fingerprints, right? These are water clear. And so when you have water clear quartz that you can see a fingerprint through, that's called a scanner. Now in Native American tradition, isn't that cool? What you do is you have your person who needs healing stand in front of you, and you start it just above their head, about 6 inches above their head, and you run, I'm going to teach this in Crystal Masters last year, you run your scanner over their physical body. And you can start to see what look like foggy patches or opaque patches where there's disease or illness. And so that's called scanning. You have to do it with clear quartz, and it has to be water clear to do it. That's interesting. Well, I think, just trust me, you guys, because they can't put the price before I say it. So if you're seeing it out of order, it might be something wonky going on with your feed. So we'll do our best to make sure, but I'm pretty sure because they don't know till I say. Okay, I have small, medium, and large. Of the small, this is the small. This is not small. Can we talk about how this is not small? Okay, a small generator is like that. This is a jumbo that we're calling small because this is the large. Do you see the difference? Okay. Is single terminated okay? Oh my gosh, Lena, you need Crystal Masters next year. It is amazing. So generators, I'm going to teach you all about generators. Next year I'm going to teach you in Crystal Masters, which is coming in January, so don't miss my brand new crystal healing class. I'm going to teach you about generators versus obelisks. Then I'm going to teach you about single terminated versus double terminated and what you do with both. I'm going to teach you about spheres and vogels and energetic extractors and how to grid and everything else. What you use a generator for, a generator creates a fountain of energy. Energy comes up from the earth through the bottom, goes up through the center of the generator, and then spills out over and comes back through like a loop. So think of generators as fountains. These are all Brazilian quartz. All of my quartz comes either from Brazil, India, or the Himalayan ridge. These are Brazilian. Aren't they beautiful? You can absolutely use generators as scanners, because scanners are used horizontally. Scanners are not used vertically. Scanners are used horizontally. They don't have to send and receive energy. It's about looking through them as almost a microscope. So you can absolutely use a single terminated as opposed to a double terminated for scanning purposes, as long as it's water clear or eye clear. Does that make sense? Yeah, well, traditionally scanners are double terminated, but it's more about seeing through the quartz than it is about whether it is able to send and receive information. Does that make sense? It's more about being able to scan through the material, just like I'm scanning you now. See how you can see my eyes? Isn't that amazing? That quality and that clarity is incredible. Okay, so, okay, these are the smalls. I have 4 of this, which is 6 to 7 inches. I have 2 of this, which is 7 to 8 inches. And then I have 6 of this, which is 8 to 9 inches. Okay. These are all $50 off the retail value. Ready? The small is $99. The medium is $149. You can see it's about an inch difference. And then the large is $129. I'm sorry, $229. Isn't that amazing? And as a free gift, you get my clear quartz mist, which is all for magnification of energy, programming your crystals, expanding energy, opening all of your chakras, receiving, transmitting. You get that as your free gift with these tonight. Isn't that fun? So again, this is the small. Regular price is $150. Our price is $99. So you get the small with the mist. The medium, regular price $149. Regular price $199. Then you get the mist. And then the large, regular price is $279. Our price $229. And you get the mist. I have 6 of the large, 2 of the medium, 4 of the small. Good luck, everybody. I'm so excited. And then if you have one of these, when we get there in Crystal Masters, you'll be able to use this as your scanner. Isn't that beautiful? And you'll learn. And one of the things, I want you to spend some time really noticing when you get your piece, because all quartz that's natural has some inclusions in it. Even this piece, which is pretty much eye clear, still has inclusions, what we call devic temple markings. And so if it's perfectly clear, you have to wonder if it's natural. There's always a little bit of clouding or something in your quartz. Even the skull is just so clear, has a little bit of those devic temple markings. I want you to learn where the markings are in your crystal if you're going to work with this in Crystal Masters next year, so that when you start to run it as a scanner, you'll notice what's the marking in the quartz versus what's becoming cloudy because there's illness energy. So really start to learn your scanner pieces now, so that when I'm teaching you in 2020, you'll be able to recognize the difference. Aren't they fun? No, you can only use quartz for scanning. And I don't know why. But I have scanned for a long time. And nothing, you can use smoky quartz, like really super clear smoky, you can scan with it. But the problem is, for me when I'm scanning, it goes smoky when there's a problem. So if my quartz is already smoky, I won't be able to read it as clearly. So I like to use ice clear quartz for scanning purposes. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so we'll let you know if there's any left. Yeah, we'll let you know. Do we do bag winners? Not yet, Annette. I don't know if Team SG is ready for bag winners. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're waiting on bag winners, but we'll do them soon.
Okay, yep. When we don't announce winners right away, it's because Hannah is over there doing the thing. It takes a minute. Usually we have 3 people helping. Tonight we have 2, so bear with us. It's a little bit slower. You can scan with amethyst for sure, Charlene, as long as it's eye clear, so there's no inclusions. So you have to have crystal clear stone. And then as long as you can read what looks opaque or cloudy in it. But since quartz is quartz, amethyst, smoky quartz, and rose quartz, as well as citrine, are all quartz-based minerals. They're all silicon dioxide, and they all have the same measure of hardness information. They're all 6.5 on the measure of hardness scale. So quartz, smoky quartz, clear quartz, amethyst, clear quartz, smoky quartz, amethyst, and citrine are all quartz-based minerals, and as long as they are absolutely ice clear. I don't think I have any ice clear amethyst in my collection, but if you do, you can use it as a scanner. Let us know. Okay, good to know. Cindy Nolan wants any backup on that.
Can I make a wish for Hannah?
Let's do a wish for Hannah. Okay,
so
this is Alexis's wish.
My wish for Hannah, and I don't know how to word this eloquently, but I hope you get to experience the planet in the healed state you've been working towards.
Thank you, Alexis.
Cheers for that. Aw, can you say it again so I can tell them?
I said, I hope she gets to experience the planet in the healed state she's been working towards, because she's very serious about the planet and healing it.
Okay, so Hannah's working on planetary healing personally, and so Alexis's wish for her, did you hear that? Because it's Hannah's birthday before our next gem sale, so we're celebrating tonight and making wishes for her. If you haven't been with us, then you haven't seen us do the wishes for the birthdays. But and so her wish for Hannah, because she's been working on planetary healing, is that she will get to experience the planet in the healed state that she's been working toward. And thank you for working on healing our planet, Hannah. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexis.
Cheers. Yeah, thank you, Alexis. This is really beautiful. Cheers to that. Healed planet. We all love you, Alexis.
I love you guys too.
That's really true. Okay. Yeah, if you guys have weird internets, like, make sure your kids aren't playing Fortnite or something. You know what I mean? That's all I can tell. My kids are always screwing it up with their video games. Okay, where are we going now?
I talked to Brooklyn about the earrings.
Yeah.
And so she's working on it. But
Okay.
So originally we had the two shapes.
Mm-hmm.
We're only going to sell the ovals for now.
Okay.
So I'll adjust the sheet. We have 6 of them.
Okay.
And you can do the price as marked.
Okay. I think the other ones were the large, so I'm going to do these. So these, I think I said, were $79, and the other ones were $99.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, so we have 6 pairs. Ready for the Petersite and citrine earrings? Daisy, I am like, seriously, when I'm at home trying to do the interwebs and my kids are playing video games, I'm like, y'all are done for a little while until I'm finished. Thank you, Marlene. Did you see what she said? She said the earth is healed by having you 3 walking on it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Cheers to you, Marlene. I think the same of you. Isn't that beautiful? All right, $79 for golden Petersite and citrine earrings. I only have 6, though. I will put one in so you can see. My other hole is closed because I didn't do what the little girls are told to do now, which is to take care of your holes. I didn't know that, so my other one closed. It's okay. But I do have one good one, and now you're seeing what a beautiful Petersite with citrine earring looks like. I actually have the ability to shut off my kids' internet remotely. So if I'm not home or Dave's not home and they're misbehaving, guess what happens? And they think it's like God. You know what I mean? That like God just struck down their internet. And now they know. They're like, no, it was just mom and dad. Because I was being bad. Aren't they sweet? It's such a nice size, right? It's like, it's a little conservative. Except you're manifesting, right? Isn't that great? Really, really pretty. So enjoy these, you guys. And we'll come back and let you know who got those too. I like the single earring look too. It's not as in as it used to be. Like in the 80s, it was kind of cool to have a single earring. Now it really looks like your mom didn't take care of your ears. You know what I mean? It's okay. Enough therapy. You stop caring. Okay. We'll come back and let you know who got that. Really? Marianne's kid is a hacker. She said you can't shut it off. He puts it back on.
What?
Listen, he needs to not talk to Nick because Nick has not found the hack out yet. So you just need to zip it, Marianne. Or Marianne said, "I know. This will be our secret, right? Because that could really disrupt my my peace in my world." What are you showing me? Oh yes, we should do these. Okay. If you've been admiring my Ammonite ring, I'm going to share it with you now. My fingers are swollen right now, so it's like hard to get my rings off. I think you can understand. Okay, which number is this one, Alexis? Help me.
32.
Here we go. Okay, I have decent quantity of these. I have about 4 dozen of these. Are you ready? Ammonite. If you haven't shopped yet tonight, this could be your moment. Okay, this is one of the most affordable items in the show. It's also one of the most important. This is Ammonite. Ammonite is this beautiful sort of aqua colored stone. These are all adjustable, so there's free size. You can size it down to a 3.5 or up to a 10 just by pulling it open or by pushing it shut. And they're really good quality bands, so they don't go funky on you. Everybody loves them, okay? This is the stone of speaking your truth. When I was a corporate consultant, I used to have to go and give these big presentations in front of these really intimidating dudes most of the time. And I always had Ammonite in one pocket and lapis in the other, because lapis would remind me that I'm a queen, and Ammonite would help me to articulate what I was saying really clearly. I also carried sapphire with me. That's like the holy trinity of, if you need to be articulate and eloquent, Ammonite, lapis, and sapphire. Remember me telling you that if you're a teacher or a lecturer. So all my rings, Tara, are in sterling silver 925. They're adjustable. Aren't they super fun? And so we have, you just told me this, here they are. We have, like I said, about just over 4 dozen of these. The retail value of these rings is $69. Our price tonight is $49. Isn't that fun? $49. Like I said, one of the most affordable things in the show, but also one of the most important things. And so Ammonite helps you speak your truth, helps you understand your truth, helps you find your voice, helps you feel more confident when you speak. Like if you're one of those people who like can't get their words. Do you ever struggle with that? Also, we go through phases. Like I find in menopause, it's really funny. Sometimes like my brain is ahead of my mouth. If they told me that menopause was going to make me feel kind of not so smart sometimes, I would have been even more worried about it. But sometimes I'm like, my brain is thinking, but my mouth is like, I can't get the word. I'm a very articulate person. Ammonite for menopause, everyone. Can be really helpful for you. Aren't they fun? So if you have a preferred shape, let us know. We'll do our best. But we do have both of the different shapes available. And here's what it looks like on the back. So it's all open, and you can see how it adjusts, right? So the one side of the band is attached, and the other side is not. So all you do is pull that open side, and like I said, you can really open this up to almost a size 10, and then you can really close it down. I wear some of our adjustable rings as pinky rings, and my pinky finger is a 3. So you can really close those down. Isn't it fun? No, sometimes my brain is doing great, and then my mouth is like, whoa, I can't get the... The nice thing is, you all are getting older too. It's not like I'm over here aging and you all are like eternally 25. Do you know what I mean? Like the cars are all breaking down just a little bit. So when I tell you about my problems, you're like, well... Or Vanessa's like, she said I was to end up somehow trying to say 3 words at once. Sometimes I try to say the thing and then I just stop and smile. I'm
like that. I mean, at least you guys have an excuse. I'm like that all the time.
Are you?
And I'm definitely not going through menopause.
No, you're definitely not there yet.
But I trip over my own words all the time. It's like my brain moves way faster than the rest of me does.
I think that means you're really smart, though. Like, I think people sometimes are really, really smart, and so their brain is like 5 miles ahead, and then their mouth is like trying to catch up. But it sounds weird. I mean, doesn't it sound weird? That's weird.
I'll accept that explanation.
Yeah, Cherie's like, hot flashes suck. I have hot flashes. I have what I remember Suzanne Summers said something like that menopause was like itchy, bitchy, sleepy, weepy. I'm not so bitchy, but I'm sleepy and I'm sometimes a little weepy, and I'm definitely like not getting the words together with the Cindy's like, just wait. No, but I'm halfway through because I started early. This party is almost over. I think that's true too.
Tammy said I'll be better in menopause.
Probably. Like you're probably going to have like a renaissance. I don't know. Anyway. See? You think you're coming here to learn about stones. Turns out you're coming here for some real menopause talk. And my husband's younger than me. So he's watching this whole shit show unfold and he's just like... And I'm like, just you wait, young man. With one gray hair. I'm 100% gray. Just you wait, little boy. You guys are so funny. All right, we'll let you know who got those. Congratulations, you guys. I love this ring so much. It's super comfortable. Like, I know some of you are like kind of smaller jewelry girls. Me and my swollen fingers. But I will say, like, don't be shy. You can own that. Bam. Speaking your truth. I love it.
I'm not 51 yet, and I'm done already.
You know what, though? I wouldn't trade a thing. I love where I am. Honestly, I've never felt cuter. I've never felt funnier. I'm honestly funnier during menopause because I say weird things or like I trip over my words, and that's funny. Like, it's good dinner conversation, and it keeps me humble. It's true. And plus, the young girls are like, now we know what's coming, right? Cheese, wine, and menopause.
Yeah.
Who knows what else is going to come up tonight? You know what I mean? Not your average gem sale. Sometimes I go to the gem sales on Instagram. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'll tune into one. I'm so bored. They're like reading off numbers, like who won number 29, and I'm like, can we just talk about menopause or like cheese or something? Like, I don't just want to talk about stones. Maybe that's what makes me different. All the boob talk, the cheese talk, whatever. We can do all that here.
A younger Virgo has recently entered my life. Any advice?
A younger Virgo.
Candace Mills said.
Enjoy it. Virgo men are hot AF. They act like they're not, but under the hood, they really are. Enjoy.
All right, let's announce some
Okay.
winners.
All right, we're going to do winners.
The mixed tourmaline necklaces
Tourmaline necklaces. Here we go.
went to Becky B and Chia Shea.
Becky B and Chia Shea got these gorgeous tourmaline necklaces. Let me show you again. They're so beautiful. And I'm a tourmaline-aholic. I love it so much, so enjoy. These are so beautiful. Congratulations.
The Poseidon selenite.
Poseidon selenite.
Small went to Vanessa B and Walter K.
Vanessa B and Walter, congratulations to both of you. Thrilled for you.
And large went to Christine G and Kelly B.
Christine B and Kelly G. Congratulations, you guys.
Eve M and Everly May.
Eve M and Everly May, congratulations. These are the large Poseidon Temple selenite from Greece.
Faze Nikki and Ruth C.
Faze, Nikki, and Ruth C. Congratulations.
And Secondhand Energy.
And Secondhand Energy. I love it. Vanya wants to talk about classes. Ask me at the end, Vanya, and I'll share more. I don't want to talk about it right this minute, but I'm happy to share more with you at the end of our time together tonight. So just remind me. Vicky is the Virgo in her relationship. See what I'm talking about? You're hot, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, Virgos are hot under the hood. Okay.
I know they're waiting for surprise bags.
We're working on surprise bags.
No, I can do it.
Oh, you can do it? Okay, surprise bags.
Whitney C and Faze Nikki.
Whitney C and Faze Nikki, congratulations.
Annette C and Charity D.
Annette C, Charity D.
Everly May and Pam P.
Everly May and Pam P.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations, you guys.
Scarlett Pate and Melissa L.
Scarlett Pate and Melissa L, I'm so happy for you guys.
Nicole R and Shiva M.
Nicole R and Shiva M.
Reva Ninjetta.
Raven, we don't know if it's Ninjetta or Ninjetta. You have to let us know. Congratulations.
And Amy W.
Amy W.
Kelly B and Melissa S.
Kelly B, Melissa S.
Marianne K and G. Reyes,
Marianne K. and G. Reyes,
Sandy B. and Laura W.,
Sandy B. and Laura W. Congratulations.
Marcy D. and Rina O.,
Marcy D. and Rina O.
Michelle N. and Stacy K.,
Michelle N. and Stacy K.
Joyce M. and Corgi Mama.
Joyce M. and Corgi Mama. I love corgis. Congratulations. They're so cute.
Their butts.
They have such cute butts. They do. Okay, congratulations.
Rhonda H. and Dawn F.
Rhonda H. and Dawn F. They're so cute.
Cindy R. and Nancy C.
Cindy R. and Nancy C.
Danielle N. and Soul Motionista.
Danielle N. and Cindy Cole Miller. How are you guys? Congratulations.
Marnie S. and Mel Kit.
Marnie S. and Mel Kit.
Tia P. and Laurel M.
Tia P. and Laurel M.
Stacy M. and Ashley B.
Stacy M. and Ashley B.
Janelle D. and Corey S.
Janelle B. and Corey S.
April B. and Stephanie Ann.
April B. and Stephanie Ann.
Elena N. and Katie L.
Elena N. and Katie L. Congratulations.
NV3 and Lena Lockhart.
NV3 and Lena Lockhart.
Amy C. and Camila B.
Amy C. and Camilla B. Congratulations.
Delisa D. and Katana B.
Delisa D. and Katana B.
Cindy Nolan and Stephanie M.
Cindy Nolan and Stephanie M. Congratulations, you guys. We're so thrilled for you. Those are the surprise basket winners. People are asking what surprise baskets are, so it's like kind of the best value of the shows. We always do one every time. So if you hear it, like, get on board. You pay $100, you get $200 worth of stuff, and it ships for free in the US. So that's why it's kind of exciting. And this month's theme was around manifestation, which is kind of the energy of this month, but we change the theme every time. So if you like to get more than you bargained for and let us choose for you, that's a really good option to go with. Congratulations, you guys. Katie's like, what can I do to be seen? I feel invisible. Well, maybe you just did it. I love to see people. So thank you for being here. And this is our gem sale, Katie. So if you choose anything and you're one of the first people and I have enough, then I'm going to be able to, then I say your name and announce that you won the thing that you bid on. So good luck and welcome to the gem sale. We love seeing you. Graciela Vasquez is asking, did we say her name? Graciela. I don't know if we did or not.
I don't.
It's such a beautiful name. I feel like I would have known it.
I did
It's
not
beautiful.
say it.
Okay, so we did not call your name.
Sorry, Graciela.
Yeah, but there's more ahead, so you still have time.
The corgi butt thing reminded me that I was talking to Christina of Crystal Lion Gems yesterday, and she messaged me on Instagram. She was just like, oh, like I just caught up with the last live gem sale, and you and Athena were cracking me up, and I was just like, oh, like we're trouble when we like are together, and then I messaged her again. I was like, actually, like Athena's trouble all the time.
I am trouble all the time.
I have no influence on that.
So I will say that this is the first time that Alexis is coming with me to Tucson.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And that could be trouble. That could be trouble. I'm negotiating with Claire how much time I get with you in Tucson. I need at least a week with you. I'm trying. I'm in Tucson for probably 10 days to 2 weeks this year, so I'm trying to get all my Alexis all the time. Summon candles are available, Cindy Baker, separately on stagegoddess.com. So if you head over there, you will be able to find one separately if you want.
Right now, they're only in stock in a trio.
Oh, so I'm just kidding. I lied.
Made a note to our product team to see if we can get that separated.
We will try to get it separated for you.
We do have Summon perfume available by itself.
Oh, we have Summon perfume now, which is the same ingredients in the Summon candle, but in a perfume form. Wasn't she fun in Denver? Yeah, you're gonna see me and Alexis walking around Tucson because she's gonna be my partner.
All right, we need to get grounded, so let's talk about that black tourmaline.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, come lower, come closer to me. I'm gonna give this to you.
Oh, dude, I can. Becky, I am not her daughter, but
I am old enough to be her mother, but I am not her mother. I should be so lucky, honestly. If Zoe grows up to be half the lady that Alexis is, I will be very, very, very grateful.
There's a good chance of that because she's also a Pisces.
My daughter is a Pisces. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's black tourmaline. 17.5 kilograms of it, to be precise. It's huge. The bottom of it is like this. It's a natural black tourmaline. It's the largest generator in the history of Sage Goddess. The largest black tourmaline generator in the history of Sage Goddess. And there's only one of them. Made in Madagascar, 17.40 kilograms.
Do you want me to try to get it closer to the camera?
No, I think we're good. Yeah. It's too big for me to even lift.
I'll put it back.
So you can leave it there. I like him. Yeah, I'll give you my cheese plate back.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll pass that back to you. Yeah, Alexis is a dream. She really is. I'm really lucky. I've had quite a few people here at SG with me from anywhere for anywhere from 2 to 5.5 years is how long Alexis has been with me, and I am beyond blessed. When I count my blessings, it's Hannah and Alexis and all of the team members have been with me since the beginning of time, SG time. Truly blessed. Okay, he is my boyfriend or my girlfriend, depending on how you want to look at it. It's kind of like he's kind of multi-dimensional, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think he's masculine, but he's got a very feminine touch to him as well.
Almost 13 inches of black tourmaline love for you. Okay. Retail value on this piece is $2,300. Our price tonight, $1,799. And if you don't want it, that's okay, because maybe I'll just put it in my trunk and drive it home. I don't have a black tourmaline generator like this. I mean, I can barely pull it back. I have a shoulder issue. Isn't it beautiful? Let me pull the camera down one more time so you can see. Isn't that stunning? And I'll show you, like, the bottom. I mean, that is, like, legit. It is so heavy. So to get that piece for under $2,000, like, forget about it. So congratulations, whoever gets that.
Not to Janelle D.
Janelle got it. Congratulations. Seriously, in my days, and I've been around the block a couple times. I've never seen a black tourmaline generator like that ever in all my days.
He is big.
He's big and hard. Whatever. It's true. Some good low vibrations. I'm in physical therapy for my shoulder. It's getting better, but I really threw myself for a loop, so it's gonna take a minute for my shoulder to get better. Isn't it sexy? All right, congratulations to you, Janelle. Seriously, I mean this is, if you're a black tourmaline person, and I am, this is the piece to end all pieces. Truly, the biggest generator I have at home is like this. He makes him look like really small. I'm working on Cradle of Humankind for you. Base Nikki wants balls. Can we talk about balls now? I've got pink opal spheres for you.
Can we do the Prasiolite clusters first?
We sure can. Okay, do you want to, let me see. I might be able to lift this one.
Oh, you want to do this?
What are we doing?
Or we can do pink gold.
Okay, let's do some balls. We've had pointy things, now we need balls. Don't throw that at me, Alexis. Okay. Don't you think we need a podcast?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out there. I want to have a podcast. Would you guys listen to my podcast? Like, if I had one, would you tune in? And like, what if we were on a podcast? Like, just
it's really a
chit-chatting.
Wouldn't
it be fun?
A podcast. Hannah and I talk about it frequently. We keep saying we're going to do one. But
would you guys listen? I guess I'm asking because I kind of want to do it, and I have the energy for it, and I have lots of ideas. Like, would you participate in a podcast? I'm thinking about it, right? Like, I don't even know. We'd have to come up. We'd have to come up with a naughty name for it, though. But here's the thing: we might talk about cheese one day, and also balls and big pointy things. You know what I mean? Like, I can't guarantee you it would be professional, but I think it would be memorable.
They asked if we would talk about aliens, and we could totally do.
Oh my god, we should totally do a segment on aliens. I could tell all my alien stories finally.
And I love talking about conspiracy theories.
We should do it, huh? I think we should do a podcast. I think 2020 is going to have a podcast.
That will answer all my prayers.
Woo! Donuts. I mean, seriously, if you think about what we can cover in a podcast, it's pretty expansive. The badass goddess, Athena After Dark. Sage cheese balls. Rocks and balls. Sip, smudge, and sex.
Sip, smudge, and sex is pretty good.
That might have to be it. I will tell you, I do wish I could talk about sex more than I currently can. Because I always talk about Dr. Ruth, and like we don't have a Dr. Ruth anymore. Don't you kind of like real talk? I just feel like I watch everything and it all seems like scripted and kind of BS, and I just like it when it's real. You know what I mean? When the person really laughs or they make a mistake or like, I don't know. Like I just like real stuff. And aliens. Cheese balls, sage, smudge, sex, crystals, and aliens.
Oh, she said if like Joe Rogan and you can actually see who's talking. Yeah.
It'd be really cool. Yeah, if it was like, if it was taped, right? Because I like to do things on camera where you can see me. I don't know if I just want to do a voice thing. I kind of like to be on the camera. Look at that. A daily radio show. I don't know. I'm into it. Sip and smudge. I actually think sip and smudge should be the name. And we could like sip something different every time, don't you think?
Right.
Like,
yes.
because Alexis and I are both like whiskey aficionados, but then sometimes we could just do kombucha or like a nice fruit punch.
Ooh.
Or water. We could always kind of keep it interesting, right? We could sip celestial. We could sip in hydro water one time.
That would be crazy.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
Marcy Diaz says, "Have you seen my message?" I don't know. Somebody said I should go on Joe Rogan last week. If anybody knows Joe Rogan, let him know. I'd be very happy to go on his show. I don't know him, so it feels weird to reach out and go, "Hi, Joe Rogan. My community keeps saying I should be on your podcast."
You know who he is, though.
I know who he is, but I just feel
okay.
weird like reaching out to him. Like,
no, he's really cool.
He's cool.
He likes to talk about like spiritual.
He's into it,
and
yeah.
I bet he would be so interested in like your Aya journeys and stuff. That would be really interesting.
the new moon's tomorrow. Maybe I should set an intention.
That would
Joe
be really
Rogan will
cool.
call me.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite whiskey. The Boss Hog by Whistle Pig. Have you had the Boss Hog?
No.
I've only had a shot of it once. It's really expensive. I do like a nice Angel's Envy, and I'll tell you something, Maker's Mark ain't bad. And then I'm a serious tequila and mezcal aficionado. And my favorite mezcal is Siete Misterios. If you have not had Siete Misterios, just call him. Okay, I'll call Joe Rogan. He won't be weird about it. Probably won't answer his phone. Luis is like, what are we even talking about? I don't know. Angel's Envy, I love. I do love a nice Angel's Envy. I mean, I don't drink a lot of whiskey, but I do like it. Whistle Pig, Boss Hog. The Boss Hog is like the thing when it comes to Whistle Pig. Oh, Marcy D or Marcy Diaz, we're confusing her. This is good to know. Okay.
We just say the last initial. So
Yeah, we just say the last initial, so I think we're driving Marcy Diaz crazy because she doesn't know who Marcy D is.
I think she is the only Marcy.
I think you're the only Marcy D. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, she's the only Marcy at all. So
See, Ms. KXLU will interview me on the radio. I have kind of a radio-y voice, but I'm naughty, that's the thing. I don't know.
I just began our relationship with Joe Rogan by following him on Instagram for us.
Did you really? That's awesome. American whiskey is Maker's Mark, right? I like a nice Maker's. I also, Jack Daniels ain't bad. More Rhodochrosite. Rings on my website? No, but I do have a beautiful Rhodochrosite piece. Can I show you really quick? Because we only have one. And the good news for you, so it's priced at what we used to charge for this piece, or what we were going to charge for this piece. I don't know. They took the price tag off. It was priced when I showed it to you earlier. Which number one is this one? Oh, here it is. The price that was marked, I think, was $490.
Yes.
Yeah. And so this is unbelievable, you guys. Yeah, Jim Beam's good too. Look, it's kind of like mezcal. Have I met one I really don't like? Probably not. Okay, this is Rhodochrosite from Argentina, and I kind of want to show you with my flashlight because there you go. It's translucent, you guys. It is like bubblegum pink and absolutely translucent. In the daylight, you can see through it. Isn't that beautiful? So this is gem grade Rhodochrosite, low elevation, because the higher elevation it gets, the darker it gets and the more brown it gets. So this is the highest quality and also the highest price. And this was hand carved into the most beautiful leaf. Can you imagine putting some smudging tools here, maybe burning your incense here, or putting some sacred herbs or offerings on here, or other gemstones on there? Isn't it beautiful? To me, leaves represent growth and possibility. So the price on this as marked, which was our show price, was $490. Our price tonight, $448. $448 for a hand-carved, like gem-grade rhodochrosite leaf. It's ridiculous. You will not find anything like this out there. It just doesn't exist. All hand-carved. Took weeks to carve this piece. To cut it, to carve it. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's all dimensional. It's not like it's flat. And that was intentional. But I think you can kind of see the translucency right there. Do you see it? Isn't it beautiful? It's like candy. I wish I had more of these, you guys. I know.
What is Sierra Martin?
Sierra Martin got it. Congratulations. Isn't it gorgeous? That's a treasure and a half. Sometimes when you get pieces like this, like these are things that you'll hand down to your children one day and they'll be like, oh my God, that's real. That's a real stone. Isn't it beautiful? No, we're not coming to the East Coast Gem Show this year. Not unfortunately this year. We haven't unveiled what's happening behind the scenes here at SG, but we have something big that's happening. Big and good. But it's kind of distracting us from the gem shows for 2019 and 2020, but hopefully we'll get back into the saddle after 2020. We'll get back into the gem show saddle. We just had a really amazing opportunity come up for us, and we're following through with that, but I can't announce it yet because it's not final. Stay tuned. We'll let you know next month what's happening. But we're really excited. It's the next new phase for us. That's totally a candy dish. I would put candy in that. I would. Isn't it beautiful? All right. Congratulations to you. All right. Oh, pink opal. Sorry. Okay. Eye on the prize. Where's this one, Alexis?
That is line 17.
Okay. I will begin by saying I have... no. I have 4 of the small, 4 of the medium, and that's it. Look at the heart. These are pink opal spheres. Real pink opal. I mean, it's when you really stop to think about it, like you see a rose quartz sphere like this and you're like, oh, okay. These are opals, and what we've done is paired them with rose quartz sphere stands. So pink opal, just so you know, is freedom in love, creativity in love, and emotional healing and recovery from trauma. Freedom in love, healing in love, and creativity in love, and emotional healing from trauma. So that's the small, and then this, the rose quartz stand is a little bit bigger for the medium. Aren't they beautiful? My crystal healing class next year is $30 a month. Or you'll be able to register for the whole year and save $30 and then put it on FlexPay. It's the cheapest crystal healing class in the history of crystals. And I hope it's going to be the most fun crystal healing class in the history of crystals. Okay, so I have, this is the small. I have 9 of these. The retail price on this is $149. Our price is $99 and includes the stone, or the sphere stand in rose quartz. And then the medium, the retail price is $249. Our price is $199 and comes with the sphere stand. For a pink opal sphere. By the way, these were produced by the man I love, who produces all of the... Was I throwing at you? It's fine. The man who produced all of my mesa tools for 2019 made these. Aren't they beautiful? So can I just tell you, I mean, sometimes I wonder, like, do you want to know that your stones are made by amazing people that I love, who are really kind, and like, I think it makes a difference to you? He's magic, and he does everything the right way. And so these were made by him. For me, for you. This one has a heart on it. I gotta turn it the right way so you can see the heart. Isn't that sweet? I mean, the ultimate gift. And if you've been feeling kind of like, you know how sometimes in relationships you feel stifled or like not creative, or you feel repressed, or like somebody's holding you back, this is like the bust out stone for creating freedom and love. Yeah, the maple leaf was nowhere in the proximity. Although, you know, Rhodochrosite is a pretty tough stone. It's not the toughest stone around, but it is not going to break if I throw a pink opal sphere at it, right? So I love him. I love his family. His wife is super cute. His wife follows Sage Goddess. Like, they're just amazing human beings. And so to bring these to you is a real pleasure. Aren't they sweet? So we'll come back and let you know who got these. But we had 9 of the small and 3 of the medium, and I'm excited for you. No, we had 4 of the small and 4 of the medium, and I'm excited for you. What I have 9 of are the Shivas. Can I show them?
Yes.
So if you missed the spheres, I have 2 more options in pink opal, but you should know after this, there's no more. So this is kind of it. Okay, these are Shivas. I'll tell you the story in just a minute. I have small, I have 9, and medium, I have 3. These are carved out of the same pink opal. So if you miss the spheres, here's your chance to work with it in a different shape. Now, Shiva Lingam in India, where these were carved, there are stones that wash up on the Narmada River called Shivas, right? Shiva Lingam. And they're shaped like this. And so what they do is they polish them and then they share them. And these are meant to represent the union of masculine and feminine. And so when you work with the shape, it's about integration of the masculine and feminine within you. And this is a feminine stone, but a masculine shape. And so if you're working on integration of masculine and feminine or balance, I'm always working on it because I'm kind of a masculine person. And I'm named after a very masculine goddess. But I'm also very feminine, and I have my own feminine ways, so I'm constantly trying to balance the masculine and the feminine within me. And if that's your struggle too, this is a really good one, because again, the stone represents freedom from convention, from norms, from whatever's binding you, right? It represents freedom and expression and creativity in love. So I have 9 of the small, retail price $149, our price is $89. It's a really good deal on these. We had a large one in Tucson. Do you remember that? And I think that sold for...
I think it was like $650.
Yeah, $650, $650, $700 for the larger one. So to get these tonight at, is it $89? Yeah.
Yes.
To get these for $89 tonight is a crazy deal, because the larger one went for almost $700 in Tucson. Okay. And then I have 3 of the medium. Our price is $149. Retail price is $200. And again, the one that was $650 was only about that much bigger. So you're getting a really good deal tonight. So this is the small and this is the medium for integration and balance of masculine and feminine. Isn't that beautiful? It's a really good massage tool. I love to work these on the body. And it feels really good. If you have anybody in your life who needs body work, I only do body work on friends and family, but I'm an advocate. I'm always working on somebody, and it's just really good to go around the body with these. It feels good. And it also energetically just really helps to create balance within the body, within the aura. We have some Shivas, it's a good question, Cody, on our site, but they're the traditional Shiva Lingam from the Narmada River. You know, which, have you seen traditional Shiva Lingam where they're kind of like brown and kind of maroon colored? And, you know, it's like the lighter color represents the, I think the lighter color represents the masculine and the darker color represents the feminine. It's like the balance of both is the union or the integration. And then we have a handful. We've had black Shiva Lingam, which are like the rarest of them all. We've had ones like this size that we've sold before. So if you love Shiva Lingam, stay tuned, because we do have some sometimes, but never in pink opal. So I'm excited for you guys. Aren't they fun? Okay, speaking of fun, I'm going to teach you some math. Don't be afraid, I'll be gentle, because math hurts my head. I'm not quite allergic to it, but it's not my favorite subject. I taught statistics. That was not my favorite semester teaching, I will share with you. Teaching statistics to graduate students is sort of like, to me, felt like hitting my head against a wall. It was not my favorite teaching experience. I'd much rather be teaching you about gemstones than teaching graduate statistics. Oh, thank you for that, Varnika. I really appreciate that. It is. It's a really beautiful balance of the two. Jalen is asking, can you confirm no meteorite necklace? Yeah, we unfortunately think those are all gone. Yeah. But thank you for asking. And here's the thing, always ask, right? Good, Danielle. Is it Minier or Minier? She loves math. good. You can teach it, because we need people in the world to do that. It's just not my gift. I can do it. I don't love it. But I was an English major, an education major, so I was off in a different world. These are ammonites. I'm trying to show you where the fire is on each piece. They all have a little bit of flash on them. And so we have 3 different sizes. This is the small fire ammonite, and I'll show you what we mean by fire. See that right there? Watch as I turn it. Do you see that little orange flash? So that's natural and organic, and it's a chemical reaction that happens after ammonites begin to fossilize over, thousands of years. They develop that little flash, or that little fire in them. So each one of these has a little tiny flash. You got to kind of hunt for it. These are whole ammonites that have not been sliced. This is calcite. So this was a living creature millions of years ago that fossilized, and over time the chemical reactions created the little fire, and then it develops these little pyrite pockets. Sometimes it develops calcite pockets. It develops quartz pockets over millions of years of it hardening and basically turning to stone. Okay? Now, this is the small. I have 9. This is the medium. I have 2. This is the large. This is the only one I have. Okay? What's really cool about these is you're paying the price that you would pay online to get one at a good price. But tonight, through us, you're getting a full-size bottle of kyanite perfume, which is our energy balancing perfume. I don't know how much we sell it for on sagegoddess.com, but I think it's $28 or $30. And so, as our gift. Because, did you know that the reason ammonites are so special is that they obey what's called the Fibonacci sequence in math? This is the sacred spiral. You can go down that rabbit hole later if you want and look up the Fibonacci spiral or the Fibonacci sequence. So in the Fibonacci sequence, each number is the sum of the 2 numbers before it. So the sequence goes 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and then it goes on and on and on. And this sequence, this sacred spiral, is in all plants, all creatures. It's in shells, it's in flowers, it's everywhere through the universe. And it's a formula for manifestation, because every aspect of it contains the union of the 2 forces that came before it. And don't you contain the 2 forces that came before you? I mean, think about it for a minute. Aren't you the sum of the 2 forces that came before you, your mother and your father? And then don't you become a sum of all of the forces that came before you? And that's why this is a stone or a material of chakra balancing, ancient wisdom, manifestation. That cycle repeats itself. Isn't that interesting? So that's why I put kyanite perfume with it, for balance, for integration. And one of my favorite things to do with these in meditation is this. And hold it to your ear. I know it might look weird and sound weird, but if you let yourself really go into a deep meditation, if you have 2, it's even deeper. Like, it happens instantly every time. It's like you can hear the sound of the ocean. It will take you somewhere really far away. I don't know what happens, but I always call them cosmic headphones. They will literally take you away. And you can drop into a meditation and ask them to show you the journey of your ancestors or the journey of our planet, and just sort of let them take you away. Isn't it beautiful? So the small, the regular price on the small actually is $69. Our price for the small and the perfume is $49. I have 9 of these. Isn't that fun? So you're basically getting your ammonite for, I don't know, $25 kind of? I mean, it's kind of a crazy thing. And then the medium, I have 2. You're getting this for $59 with your perfume. So it's like $35 for the ammonite. And the retail value of the ammonite is $59. And then the large, the retail value is $119. It's yours for $99 with the perfume. So this is probably the best value, but I only have 1. Isn't that cool? I love teaching you about these sort of ancient tools. I mean, we've had meteorites tonight and ancient ammonites, and it just takes you back to the times when these pieces were being formed. Look at the markings. Right? I mean, look at that. There's so much sacred geometry and symmetry and magic in these pieces. They will literally take your breath away. Isn't that beautiful? Cosmic headphones for you. Good luck, you guys. And kyanite is one of my favorite perfumes. It's one of the older school SG perfumes. I will never reformulate it because it's got a kind of a cult following. But everybody loves kyanite. We've never changed the formula after all these years. And that smell just takes me like back to the beginnings, truly, of the work that we do. Isn't that cool? Is it your favorite? That's awesome. Is it Helena or Helena? It's her favorite. I love amber too, Susan. I really do, because amber is, you know, fossilized tree resin. But a lot of times amber, as it was forming in ancient times, captured little bugs or leaves or different organic material in it. And I love that amber holds all of that resonance and energy too. Yeah, there's kind of a fruity smell to kyanite.
It's blackberry.
Yeah, it is. Did you open it all the way?
Maybe. I couldn't resist.
No, that's good. I want it. Yeah, I mean,
It's good.
When I made kyanite, I was up in San Francisco before we moved back down to LA. And I remember I showed my team, I was like, what do you think of kyanite? And I remember the whole team was like, wait, give it back. Wait, give it back. It's like, you can't bathe in it. It's old school SG magic. I'm so glad you guys are excited. Ooh, kyanite and cherry blossom, really?
Ooh.
Okay, I have to try that because
nice.
cherry blossom is my other OG sage goddess favorite thing. Do you know when I was in San Francisco, I tell you all these stories, but like I used to go and collect the actual cherry blossoms on the trees up there. I used to like take a little, like a wooden basket, and I used to collect the cherry blossoms and then dry them and put them in the bath salts. We don't have cherry blossoms down here, so I can't do that down here, but I used to do that by hand in San Francisco. And so every batch, if you have an old school batch of cherry blossom bath salts, it actually has cherry blossoms from the trees that I used to go around gathering in my little basket. It's one of my sweetest memories. Dave remembers it too. He's like, remember I used to walk around with you in your little basket collecting cherry blossoms. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I lived in San Mateo. And in the city, we were like, I don't know, half an hour away from the city proper. But my kids went to school all the way through. Nick went through first grade in the Bay Area in San Mateo City Schools, and Zoe was in preschool when we left. Seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? I had a shop in Foster City, that's right, on Chest Drive in Foster City, right off the freeway there. You know what's funny is we never advertised that we had a shop, because we were so small that we couldn't handle it when customers came in, so we were kind of hiding. But then somebody put us on Yelp. We didn't even know. Like somebody, or Yelp put us on Yelp, and all of a sudden people were coming and knocking on the door, and I was like, "What's happening? Like, we can't have customers." If you're in San Mateo now, I am so sad that we missed you. I loved living in San Mateo. I really did. We've always said if we ever expand outside of LA that we would go back to the Bay, because it's just the people are real, and I don't know. I have very sweet memories of living in the Bay. I know, that's right, Jessica. Can you imagine the trouble we would have gotten in, or the fun we would have had? All as it's meant to be, right? Okay, this candle is a magic candle. It burns as a rainbow. And it's coming with, it's your free gift. We actually have 2 of these.
Yeah, it's sold as a pair. They only gave me 1.
So we only have 1 to show you, but there's a pair. It's white onyx, which is the top, the whatever you call this, the handle, and then the base. And then there's lapis, and this is all handmade. So there's a little lapis band around here and lapis banding here. You get 2 of these candle holders with 2 candles. These don't exist in the marketplace, so I can't tell you what a retail value is, but the pair of the candlesticks with the candles is $1.99 for real gemstone candlesticks with the candles. And that's crazy. So isn't it fun? Whitney's asking, how do you pay? So you can say sold as soon as we tell you what the item is and the price, but you have to go to sagegoddess.com and set up a My Account page and put your YouTube handle in there. And then every other week I'm here from 3 to 5:30. Tonight we're probably going to go till 5:45. And then you can shop with us and say sold when I tell you. Aren't they fun? You'll have to tell me. You have to show me. Whenever you get a pair of like candlesticks or things for your home, I always want to see, like, please post a picture and show us what it looks like. And what I like to do with candlesticks is let the candle burn and let the wax kind of go down the side of the candle. Like, it looks really gothic and I think pretty magical. So we're glad that you guys are here. All right, congratulations. I'm not sure who got those, but I'm super excited for you. Who got those?
Bridget.
Bridget got those. Congratulations. Yay. Bridget Olsen got those. I would like to see a picture because they're going to look so beautiful in your home.
It's going to be so
I know. It's really beautiful. Oh my God, I have wands. Oh my God, I have wands. I forgot about the wands. I love that, Jerica. Congratulations to you, Bridget. We're excited for you. You want the candle. The candle came as a free gift in my students' class tools this month. So you gotta sign up for classes in 2020. It's a sign for you, right? Okay, you guys ready? I have 2 wands for you tonight. This first one.
line number 42.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay. The wands tonight are both substantially discounted because it's our holiday sale. So this is Aqua Aura quartz with Siberian blue crystals here, and then blue topaz crystals here, and then you have 2 beautiful, these are, what do you call the quartz from Brazil that has Diamantina quartz from Brazil, that's right. So this is the ultimate third eye and throat chakra wand, speaking your truth and channeling wisdom. Isn't it gorgeous? It's done in sterling silver. These are some of our last wands by this wand maker of the year. This is all done in silver and gold. Isn't it beautiful? So if you're working on speaking your truth, opening your third eye, enhancing psychic awareness and psychic gifts, like, this would be a really powerful tool for you. It's double terminated. You can open sacred ceremonial circle with it. You can send and receive energy with it, and you can activate grids with it. So, and this is, I'm going to be teaching how to use double term wands in Crystal Masters next year. So if you have a tool like this, it's going to come in really handy for classes. So this one, the original price on this one was $7.99. Our price tonight is $599 for a handmade sterling wand, which is pretty remarkable. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to turn it kind of slowly so you can see it. I mean, it's really jewelry. It's a wand, but it's, I think of these as jewelry pieces, because look at the back. I mean, he attends to every single detail, and it's all done in sterling silver and gold. That's stunning. Fairy wand. I know. We're doing crazy deals on the wands tonight for holidays, so I'm excited for you. Who got that one? Did Bridget get that? Bridget got it. Congratulations. It is stunning. I'm really happy for you. And there's a little bit of like, it's a, the energy of this one for me is very uplifting. It's almost youthful. It's like a little playful, the energy of this one, which I love. It'll keep you curious and keep your throat and your third eye open. The second piece is very different, but an equally good value. So this has trapezium amethysts on it, which are the sort of a phantom amethyst formation. And then it has a huge rainbow moonstone in the center. Let me see if I can make that play for you, because it's just got rainbows all over the surface of it. It's a little tricky to show you in these artificial lights. Then it has a turquoise cabochon, a spirit quartz, and then a very rare piece of purple Creedite. This is all crown and soul star chakra with a little throat chakra energy there, but this is all, and look at this, look at the beautiful flower right there. Isn't that stunning? Again, all done in sterling silver. That rainbow moonstone on the back is completely translucent. Wait till you see it in the daytime. I'm trying to show you, it flashes across the surface. Let me see if I can turn it the other way. It's just the light that kind of drowns it out. But that is like the gemmiest rainbow moonstone cab. Oh, there you can kind of see it. Do you see it? Oh my God. But it's across the whole surface. It's just the lights are like, maybe that way. Oh, there it kind of goes. sit here all night and do this, which is kind of weird, but I really could, honestly. Okay. I know. So this one, the retail price is $8.99. Our price is $6.99. For spirit quartz, purple Creedite, which by the way, I'd never seen before this one, moonstone, and trapeche amethyst. And there's the back. Isn't it beautiful? So rainbow moonstone is a full moonstone of fruition, celebration, and completion. Purple Creedite is for wisdom and intuition. Trapeche amethyst is about the hermetic principle, as above, so below. Balance in the universe, balance in your body, mind, and spirit. Turquoise is strength and healing, and spirit quartz is magic. First crystal I ever drooled over was spirit quartz. See that little purple tip on the end there? Spirit quartz has like 1,000 terminations on it. It's like 1,000 little sparkles of light. And so they call it spirit quartz or fairy quartz. It looks like a little fairy kingdom. But because it has almost 1,000 terminations in one, it attracts and receives energy from all directions. I'm a purpleaholic, so I think that's why I like this one so much. It's all purple all the time. Isn't it beautiful? I know. Okay, who got this one?
Denise M.
Denise got it. Congratulations. Yeah, these, I'm a collector of wands, and I have several of his pieces. And I've had several pieces of him in general, and I've had them for, my oldest one is probably 20 years old now. Never polished anything. It's unbelievable. I mean, the quality of his work is just magnificent. I've never had to touch it or polish it. But I also use mine all the time. I mean, maybe that's what it is too. Like, don't put this in a drawer somewhere. This should be your daily, like, activating, sending, receiving, charging, activating. Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Congratulations, Denise. Love it so much. Lady Grave says, my spirit quartz has helped me so much with grieving past friends and family. That's really sweet. I love knowing that too, because I've heard people talk about it with grief. So thank you for sharing that story, because I feel like I learned from that process too. I'm excited for you guys. All right, those went to good homes. That made me very happy. Can we talk about that Morganite situation?
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Okay. Okay. This one I have to really show you. This is half Morganite, half aquamarine. Did you know that Morganite is pink beryl and aquamarine is aqua beryl, and they grow together? But this is the only piece this size I've ever seen in my life. That literally is the border of love and emotional healing. Like, whoever gets this, I just want you to, like, hold it against your chest. Isn't that beautiful? Morganite, which is the queen of the love stones for sovereignty and love, reminding you of your own power and love. And then aquamarine, which is blue beryl. It's washing it out a little bit, but it's a very light aqua, and that's for emotional healing and recovery. Isn't that stunning? Okay, this piece, I can't believe the price. It's Morganite and aquamarine this big. We couldn't even find one online to compare it to. The price is $119. Like, from my perspective, that's almost just giving it away. $119 for pink and blue beryl. Isn't that beautiful? I know, $119. Takes her home. And whoever gets this piece, whoever purchases this piece, the full proceeds of your purchase are going to the charity of your choice tonight. So once every gem sale, we choose an item based on the energy, right? This is love and emotional healing. And so we're going to donate, whoever wins this piece, we're going to donate all $119 of your purchase to the charity of your choice in your name. And that charity will be added to sagegoddess.com. That's sweet. We do that to put good energy back into the world. So this is our charity item for tonight. Don't you think it's appropriate? Like, I hope whatever charity it is, that they receive that love and that emotional healing and that cleansing and purification and sovereignty energy that for me is so much about what Morganite and aquamarine are really all about. We always do it. It wouldn't be an SG gem sale if we didn't donate. So yeah, we end up donating between $200 and $400 a month, and then times 12 months a year. So it ends up being a substantial number of donations that come through you and your purchases out to these beautiful organizations every month. Did you really, Scarlett? Oh, congratulations, girl. I'm thrilled for you. And so let us know. I won't put you on the spot, but let us know where you want us to donate those funds on your behalf. And then if you ever want to know where everything gets donated, on our homepage, under our About Us, there's a Gives Back page. And it lists all the charities that we've privately donated to over the years. I've donated about $1,000 privately this year to different charities, and then the places where you also donate are listed there as well. Isn't that fun? Congratulations, you guys. Did Linda get this one? Who got this one? I think Scarlett got this one, right? Mm-hmm. I'm seeing Linda in the feed. Aw, I see you, Linda. Mwah. Maybe your turn is coming, Linda. Hang tight, girl. And congratulations, Scarlett. I'm really happy for you. Wait till you get it. It's on this side, Scarlett, it's all iridescent. The light is kind of like washing it out a little bit. When you get it, you'll see. And I want you to just take it and hold it, because that's what we've all been doing with it. So congratulations to you. We're happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Okay. We talked about Creedite earlier. Did you want to do Creedite now, or what would you like to do? Okay. Okay. So this, I will tell you, this is one of my favorite stones. And we were in Denver. This is still from Denver. It takes us a minute to unpack sometimes from that show. I cherry picked every piece of this, and we have about 30 of them. Okay. Any Amazonite rings left? Asking from Dawn Killian. Do we have any?
No.
No. Sorry about that, darling. Aw, Charlene says she's depressed she didn't get a surprise bag. Tia wants me to lick the... You naughty girl, Tia. Okay. When we were in Denver, I freaked out because I saw this. Let me show you. That may not look like much to you, but the orange mineral is called Creedite. Creedite is a very, very, very powerful mineral for ancestral wisdom. It is a stone or a tool that I use to access the Akashic records, and it's well known for that purpose. And it's actually a formation that happens through the oxidization of fluorite as it grows. And so this is fluorite. See the green, kind of blue, and this is Creedite. See the orange? Sometimes you see Creedite, and most of the time you see it, there's no fluorite on it. It's an ore of fluorite, but it doesn't necessarily have fluorite on it. So it's very rare to see pieces like the angels sing when you see a piece of Creedite with this much fluorite on it. This one has purple fluorite on it and green fluorite. Here's another piece, same thing. Has sort of purple blue fluorite, and then it has green fluorite here at the end. Isn't that beautiful? So if you're doing ancestral work, lineage work, I know. This is honestly the only kind of ancestral piece tonight that's specifically for that purpose. Okay, let me find prices here. So small, I have 23 pieces. It's hard to find Creedite with fluorite. If it doesn't have fluorite, it's not the same thing. You can find pieces of Creedite this size without fluorite for about $60. You can find pieces of Creedite this size with fluorite, this size, for $175. Isn't that crazy? Our price for these 23, $50. Again, you'll find this size of this exact combination for $175. So this is, I don't even know what that is. Like $50 is, it's a fraction of it, okay? So the small is $50. The medium is $80. And the large, which this size of Creedite with fluorite online is between $400 and $500. I have 4 of these. They're $120. It's unheard of. This is really, really, really special. The only reason I don't have more, I bought this directly from the Creedite source, and the rest of it did not have fluorite on it. That's how rare it is to find fluorite with Creedite. You just don't see it. Isn't that cool? So again, this is the small for $50. I have 23 of these. It's just beautiful too. I mean, they're covered with crystals. They're so beautiful. This is the medium. I have 7 of these. It's $80. So beautiful. And then this is the large. And we have 4 of these. So good luck, everybody. We will come back and let you know who got those. So ancestral wisdom, Akashic records, heals the aura. This is a stone also metaphysically that replenishes you. Like when you feel like you're giving more than you're getting, this is the stone that fills your well. Do you ever feel like that, where you're giving more than you're getting? I mean, I do sometimes. I'm really lucky. I have a lot of sources of nourishment in my life, and I receive a lot of love that I'm really grateful for. But there's sometimes, you know, as a working mom and somebody with older parents and a husband and a business and all, you know, it's like feel kind of stretched. This is the stone that sort of fills your chalice back up. And fluorite is the Dharma stone that helps you remember why you're here, what your soul purpose is, why you incarnated this time, why'd you incarnate with these people, you know, like what were you thinking when you did that? How do you use it to access Akashic records in meditation? It's a great question, Ciara. So the Akashic records you access through the soul star chakra. The Akashic records reside in the angelic gateways. Some people say the 12th dimension. It's at least the 6th dimension. And so in meditation, what you do is you go in, you open the record. I'll teach it next year in Soul Shift. So if you're interested in learning more about the Akasha, I'll be teaching an Akashic meditation next year in more detail. But you close your eyes, you ask to access the Akasha, then you ask to open the Akasha, and then you ask to be shown what wisdom needs to be revealed to you at this time, and just by meditating with this piece. Isn't that cool? This would be a good one for your bedside, Nikki, because it's not too much quartz. It's not going to disrupt your sleep. So if you're doing ancestral work in dream time, this would actually be a really good one to keep by your bed. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that fun? I'm so glad you guys are here and enjoying this. Yeah, Trish is saying she's taking care of her dad. It's tough. You know what I mean? There's so much, and I'm sure that's not all you're doing, right? So it's nice to know that crystals can be your allies and to bring you energy when you are tending to the loved ones in your life in the way that we do. You know, we all see you. This little fluorite crystal came off of one of the pieces. Isn't that cool? Just a beautiful little fluorite crystal saying hello. Okay, so we'll come back and let you know who got those.
Yeah, let's announce some more winners.
Let's do winners. I'm ready. Should we do another wish for Hannah, too?
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Are you out of champagne? What happened to you? Alexis is out of champagne. Here.
I'm a Pisces. No,
I know. Oh, you got it? Okay.
I'll
I'll give you some of mine. This, I don't know that we'll have more. It was a fluke to find it, but I will certainly try to get more. This is the only Creedite I've had in the last 4 years. That's why I'm saying the gem sales are really special. When you see stuff here, you can trust that you're getting a good price and also something that's kind of special. So I tend to put stuff here that like I don't see very often, or I don't bring very often. I think we had Creedite back in 2015, 2014 was the last time when we first moved back to LA from San Francisco. So, all right, wish for Hannah. Hannah, my wish for you this year is for prosperity and abundance for you. May this be a prosperous year. And as you enjoy more prosperity, may you find ways to bring that prosperity to our planet too. Yeah. Cheers to you. Aho for Hannah. Aww. Becky Bowman made a cheers, a wish for Hannah. May Hannah have the best adventures this coming year.
That's a good wish.
I love the emojis. There's cherries, there's champagne. I like it. Cheers to that.
Ooh, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Real Talk Tarot. I love it too. Okay. Where would you like to go now, darling Alexis?
Well, first of all, I see people asking if there are certain items still in stock or still available.
Yeah.
Everything so far has sold. So
okay, everything's gone. I do have a new stone coming, though, called augolite.
Yes, but first we're gonna announce some winners to give us some time. Or actually,
We are.
we can do alkaline if you want to do alkaline.
No, go ahead. Let's do winners. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds here really quick. Okay. Ready?
The onyx cheese board
Ah, the cheese boards.
went to Nancy C. and Bridget Olson.
Nancy C. and Bridget Olson, and Fontis wants the Jersey Spheres. we'll remember that. Cheers, you guys, and congratulations.
Deanna Franco and Lena L.
Deanna Franco and Lena L. Congratulations.
And Faye's Nikki.
And Faye's Nikki.
And
Cheers to you guys.
the pink aragonite pendants.
Ooh, pink aragonite.
The medium went to Shiva M. and Becky B.
Shiva M. and Becky B. Congratulations.
Laurel M. and Vanessa B.
Laurel M. and Vanessa B.
Betty M. and Christy Cooper Self.
Betty M. and Christy Cooper Self. Congratulations.
LaFawn and Heather Z.
LaFawn and Heather Z.
Heather S. and Marcy Diaz.
Heather S. and Marcy Diaz. Congratulations.
Tara W. and Sue S.
Tara W. Sue S.
Natalie D. M. and Roxanne S.
Natalie D. M. and Roxanne S. Q Siren. And congratulations.
Cindy Nolan and Chia Shea.
Cindy Nolan and Chia Shea.
Stephanie Ann and Diana B.
Stephanie Ann and Diana B.
Delisa D. and Pam P.
Delisa B. Yeah, and Diane P.
Jen A. and Kathy W.
Jen A. and Kathy W. Congratulations.
Emerald Healer.
And Emerald Healer. Yay! Congratulations, you guys.
And the large went to Christine G. and Faye's Nikki.
Christine G. and Faye's Nikki getting the large, the 3 stone pendants with the rose quartz. Congratulations.
Delina S. and Sandy B.
Delina S. and Sandy B.
Sarah H. and Kate's Picks.
Sarah H. and Kate's Picks. Congrats, you guys. We're really happy for you. The sirens are over here. We live next to a fire station for now. And we always send them love when they're going out.
And
Yeah, QuadPay I think does work for the app. I think the only caveat with QuadPay is you have to have strong-ish credit, and you can't have more than 1 or 2 other QuadPays going at the same time. They don't want you to be dating 3 people. They want you to date them and then consummate that relationship and then start dating somebody else. I'm trying to use some gentle metaphors to explain what happens there. So that's the QuadPay situation. Although for class enrollment next year, we're spinning up PayPal credit too, which also is no interest to you, but doesn't have as many rules as QuadPay. So hopefully we'll have both of those things online. So if QuadPay doesn't work, you can use that. But QuadPay is for any purchases of $99 or more. You can use it for your spec sale or your gem sale invoices, as long as you don't have other QuadPays going. Yeah, so Tammy has 2, so you got to kind of... Sometimes they'll allow you to. They don't run your credit, but they do like kind of a soft check just to make sure you're not a smooth criminal. I've had my days as a smooth criminal, so I'm better about those things now, but that's right. Okay. I have a new stone for you. Are you ready? I have small, medium, and large. I don't have a lot of it. It's super special. It's completely different than anything we've had for you before. And the prices, I will tell you, insane. For example, the small, our price, I will tell you, but don't start shopping yet, is just over $200. I'm not telling you the exact price because I don't want you to say yes yet. I want you to listen to me first. But online, this size goes for $250 up to $560 because it's rare. Okay. And then nobody even has, actually this is the small, nobody even has the medium or the large. So if you're a collector, this is a really good chance for you. Okay. No, I think that was our last ring for tonight. I know we're usually the ring ladies. Okay. This is Augolite. Augelite. And do you know what it's for? And you can do your homework on Augolite too. It's gonna blow your mind. I mean, I don't even know how we're able to do it for you at this price, but we are. It's part of our holiday kind of extravaganza. I've never had Augolite. This is Augolite. The green is Augolite, and then it's in quartz. Here's the large, so you can see those like beautiful green crystals. So augolite is a heart chakra stone, but do you know what it does and what I've been using my piece for? It's a reboot stone. If you are trying to create new patterns or new habits or new, what I call imprinting, let go of an unhealthy habit, create a healthy habit, rewire your brain, basically. This is the stone. And I don't have any other stones. I can tell you like, oh yeah, you know, if you're trying to create a new habit or enhance your willpower or begin a new cycle, this is the stone that supports you to do that. Isn't that cool? It's like so perfectly timed for this time of year. So I love how rare it is. It's channeling, but it's also like, it's your highest good. This is the stone that represents your highest good and gives you the strength to put your highest good first. Despite your ego and your desires and your habits and all of those things. Well, you know what? I'm not a shy girl. I probably would wrap that or you know, or like stick it in my bra. Yeah, AUGELITE. So I have 4 of these small. This is the small, which is 2 to 3 inches. Our price is $210. Retail price $250 to $560 for augolite. Isn't that cool? So if you're a collector, you're going to be the first one. I only have 4 of them though. Isn't that cool? Augolite. That's right. It's interesting. Yeah, it augments your willpower. This is the medium. I only have 8 of these. Our price is $310. And then the large, I mean, if the small goes for $500, I don't know what the large would go for, but our price is $410 on the large, and I have 6 pieces of the large, and that's it. There's no more augolite at Sage Goddess. And we're not getting any more in. This was just a one-time really lucky find, and I can't believe the price. Seriously, if you're, well, here's the thing. It's not for you if you're not changing. You know what I mean? This is for somebody who's really trying to change the way they eat, or I don't know, maybe not drink as much, or I don't know, whatever habit you're trying to change, meditate more, or focus more, or open your heart more. You know what I mean? But something that's hard for you. It almost reminds me of, you know, when you sacrifice, right? Like, I think about letting things go in service of your highest good. This stone will help you. It's like every time you look at it, just remember like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing this because it's good for me. I'm doing this because I'm turning a page. I'm turning a corner, right? Isn't that cool? It's your little willpower friend. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like a pophlite, but it's a totally different mineral, totally different termination too. Somebody asked about another stone that we have in inventory, but we don't have in stock, or not on this gem sale right now. The blue stone from India. That looks like a little flower, kind of. It'll come to me.
A blue stone from India?
Like bright blue. Little tiny rosettes. It grows with a pophlite.
Oh,
Cavensite? Cavensite. They're asking about Cavensite too. Not the same metaphysical, but yeah, well, I mean, trying to quit smoking, trying to quit drinking, trying to quit eating junk food, trying to exercise more, trying to, what's your thing? Trying to swear less? It's always mine. Augolite, I don't have the country of origin. Do you have that in your notes, Alexis? We can get it for you. I usually have that in my notes, and I don't have it here for you tonight. And I'm usually right on top of that, so I'm sorry I don't have the augolite location. Yeah, Cavensite.
Yes, it's Peru.
Yeah, Peru. Isn't that cool? It is, and I love Peru. Right? That's where some of our biggest medicine comes from. Super magics. Even the bottom is beautiful. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. There's even little quartz crystals on the bottom. So enjoy. A little sea of augolite for all of your good intentions coming true in 2020. 2020 is a 4-year. Cavensite's super special, so if you love Cavensite, I will try to bring it to our next sale for you and tell you the story of Cavensite, because I'm kind of obsessed with it. We have some downstairs, so I'll bring it for you. Right? All right, good luck. We'll let you know who got those. And then they would like gemstone bottles, please.
Okay.
Can I have gemstone bottles? And then I will do lithium, please. Oh, priestess pendants.
Do you want to do the priestess pendants?
What would you like me to do?
Honestly, I think maybe we should save the gemstone bottles for last because they have such a high quantity.
Yeah.
Because right now it's going to slow us down and we're already over time.
Okay, yeah.
But we will do the gemstone bottles.
I'm letting Alexis drive.
But we can do the pendant.
Let's do the pendants. Okay, I have priestess pendants. Don't miss these. Oh my god, I'm just going to show them to you really quickly. Ready? Ready, go. I have 32. I'm so obsessed with these pendants. I have never in all my days seen such incredible quality lapis, you guys, with azurite. I mean, if you're trying to increase your psychic gifts, if you're taking pillars of priestessing next year, I won't have these then. They're open on the back. Look at the quality of that lapis. When you're looking at good quality lapis, you're looking at the intensity of the blue and a lot of pyrite striation, and then you want a big, beautiful azurite little blueberry on top. Look at this one. That's sexy. That is sexy. And these are the small size. Lapis is the queen stone. Azurite is the stone that Edgar Cayce used to channel his visions. Look at the quality. Like, it speaks for itself. That's why I'm just saying, like, holy shit, these are gorgeous pendants. Don't miss this. And they're all this beautiful. Like, for reals, right? Aren't they beautiful? So I have 20 of the small, which are this size. Regular price on these is $119. Our price is $79. I've never seen in all my travels lapis and azurite like that. So these are $79. And then these are the large. Retail price is $179. Our price is $119 for the large, and I have 12. And that's it. If I could get these back, I would. Look how much pyrite is on the back of that piece. It's like, they're unbelievable. On the back. Isn't it gorgeous? And you can see that from a mile away. So, as you know, if you read my book, Crystal Lore, which is one of the only crystal history books out there on the market. A lot of you have it. If you read Crystal Lore, you know that Cleopatra had the walls of her palace inlaid with lapis because she thought it brought her power. And I believe it does bring power and intuition and magic. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool to make like a headband? Ooh, let me try this one.
Oh, yeah, that would be gorgeous.
Is it just me? Is that weird? But I would totally wear them right there. It could become a thing. Oh, Jennifer Parker. Well, you'll be happy to know, darling. I've been talking about this, but you may have missed it. Class prices are not going up next year, and Pillars of Priestessing is included in Soul Shift. So not only are next year's class prices not going up at all, but you're getting a whole other class included for free. That was expensive when I offered it separately. So girl, tonight must be the happiest night for you to know that pricing is not changing at all for my classes next year. And in fact, you're getting a whole separate spiritual leadership program on top of everything else that you've gotten this year. So yay, I'm glad I get to tell you that. Isn't that cool? I mean, the big ones are good too, but sometimes too much is too much, right? We'll come back and let you know who got those too. Okay. I'm glad we got to those because I really love those. Sincerely, like one of my favorite things. Yes. Okay. This sweet lady right here is one of the largest lithium quartz clusters in the building. How do you know it's lithium? Do you see the little pink phantom lines around the edges of that quartz? That's lithium. The same lithium that's in the pills that some of us take or have taken. I don't take them now, but to balance our brain chemistry. So this is a lithium bearing quartz. So it creates these beautiful little phantoms. It's all flat on the bottom. Lithium quartz is really good for sleep. It's the only kind of quartz that I say is okay to have in your bedroom because lithium relaxes you. It's like lepidolite. And this gorgeous cluster is worth $125, except you can't buy it because I'm giving it away. This is our gorgeous giveaway for tonight. If you've been stressed or sad or not sleeping, or like maybe you're waking up with anxiety attacks. Does that ever happen to you? Like, do you ever wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning and it's just like the thoughts just kind of start going? This is a great giveaway for tonight. Isn't it beautiful? So if you're feeling called to it, please say yes, or oh my God, or now, or give it to me. And I'm going to see where spirit leads me. This is our giveaway for tonight. We always do a charity and we always do a really fun, sexy giveaway. This is one of our biggest giveaways in quite a while. Isn't she beautiful? Love, 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 love. Who needs this? And honestly, what my spirit guides are saying is whoever wins this, it isn't just you that needs it. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your partner. Crystals aren't always just for you. You know what I mean? Do you ever feel that way? Like sometimes I feel like I get a crystal, but it's like kind of for everybody. I might use it or wear it or put it where I am, but it's like it's always usually for somebody else too. All right, spirit, guide my hand. Isn't it beautiful? Big, sexy, beautiful. This is the side I love most. If you want to know how I would display it, by the way, put your rings on here at the end of the day. Charge your jewelry on here. Like this is a good little jewelry stand for you too. Let's see where it's going. Okay, I got the instant hit. It happens. This one wants to go home to Marianne Kabarski. Hey, Marianne. It's like calling out your name. What's going on with you, Marianne? It really wants to come work for you. When you meditate with this piece, Marianne, it has something to tell you. I just feel like there's a message. Isn't it beautiful? I'm so naughty, but like I love like looking down in there. It's like a little cave in there full of crystals. Do you see it? So Marianne Kabarski with a heart full of love. I'm sending you some non-prescription lithium tonight. And I hope it brings you just the healing and peace that you need. Honestly, I always feel it strongly wherever it's supposed to go, but tonight it was like completely just threw me, Marianne. Did she see that she won? Yay! She saw. I always like it when they see. That's so fun. I'm so happy for you, Marianne. May it serve you well. You're really welcome. It's my pleasure, seriously. I adore all of you. I really do. I honestly don't have favorites. My team would tell you that. We all worry about you all the same way and think about you all the same way, but it's really sweet when I feel that little zing. I know this is going to exactly the right home. So cheers to you, Marianne. Mm-hmm.
Right,
that makes me happy.
We have 3 things left to get to. So
what would do you want to do all of them, or you want to just cherry pick 1 or 2? What do you recommend?
I think we should do
Okay, let's go. I'm ready. I'm down.
Let's do the green amethyst clusters.
Let's do it.
I'll get him out of your way.
Okay. She's taking my boyfriend away. It's okay. I spent enough time with him. I massaged him. I loved him. He's going to a new home now. That piece is legit. Whoa.
Oh my goodness. It didn't want to leave you.
No, it didn't.
He said, don't take me away from him.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me move this out of your way, too. This is green amethyst, beloveds. Heavy. Green amethyst. On stands that were custom made for them. I believe you can lift these out, but I'm not going to lift it out for you right now. What's really cool about these, it's green amethyst, but the sides are agate. Do you see that? Like, look at all the markings on the sides. So we have 2 different sizes of this. How many of these do we have, Alexis? Which number is this?
24.
Oh, I see. So I have 4 of the large and 3 of the extra large. This is the extra large. Same thing, by the way. All agate on the side, do you see? So green amethyst is the master healer of the amethyst family. It's known as prasiolite. And these are from Brazil. The stands were custom made for each piece, and so your stand is unique to your piece. Aren't they beautiful? I'll stay standing up so you can see. So the extra large is 13 inches. I have 3 of them. The retail price on these is $7.99. Our price is $5.99. Let me move these out of the way so I can turn these and really show them to you. Aren't they beautiful? If you need healing, I mean, forget that they're beautiful, right? But if you need physical healing, prasiolite's good for pain. It's also good for circulation. It is literally green amethyst, and it's not dyed. Prasiolite is natural. Amethyst grows in pink, green, and purple. The pink is the rarest. The green is the second rarest. The purple is the most common. Isn't it beautiful? And then these are the large over here. This is kind of a more manageable size, I have to say, for your healing altar. I have 4 of these. These are $309. The retail price is $369. $300. And these ship to you for free in the US. I mean, this is, I don't know how heavy this is, but it's heavy. So what you're saving on the price and on the shipping is insane. So $309 and what was the price on this one? $5.99. That's right. $309 and $5.99. So you just kind of choose your size. If you want something a little bit smaller, if you're, you want a big old piece to hug, you're going to go for the larger size. If you're choosing this for yourself or as a gift for somebody who needs physical healing, I mean, it kind of doesn't get better than that. If this was purple amethyst, it would probably be $100 or so less because it's not as rare. You just don't see green amethyst, and you don't see big green amethyst chunks like this very often, especially on a stand that's made for it. I'll turn around so you can see. Isn't that beautiful? So that's a honkin' piece for your home collection, your sacred space. I'm pretty sure this one does not. The medium size does not come off the stand. The stand is actually inserted into it, or the large size. Look at the side. You have to see this. Look at that. Is that stunning? What's really cool is that would be the price without the stand. Traditionally, with the stand, you usually pay $75 to $100 more. So you're saving a substantial amount on these pieces. This one probably does come off of the stand, but it's too heavy for me to attempt it for you. Isn't that beautiful? Really good holiday pieces if you're holiday shopping for anybody. We'll come back and let you know who got those. Looks like Pandas Like Bamboo, Shiva M, Cindy Ralston, Hilda Perez got the large. Congratulations, you guys. Aren't they gorgeous? We're so glad you guys were here. Congratulations. I only have 1 or 2 more things to show you. I think the large is gone. Let me know, Hannah, and I can update them.
Yeah, that is Bridget, Christine, and Faith Nikki.
Bridget, Christine, and Faith Nikki. Those girls know a bargain when they see it. It's a really good deal. I mean, in all sincerity, sometimes you'll see that as a wholesale price on green amethyst. So you guys have really done well tonight. Isn't that beautiful? It does. Well, of course, yeah, Jeannie Heath, what a great question. She said, does green amethyst charge other stones like the purple does? It absolutely does. And remember, green amethyst is quartz, right? Amethyst is silicon dioxide, same metaphysical, same Mohs measurement. Rose quartz, smoky quartz, and clear quartz all are members of the quartz family. And so it's going to charge, activate. You can put your other crystals on there. It's a really beautiful way to charge your other items. I know, we're almost done though. Everybody wants all the things, so we're staying a little bit over time to share them with you really quickly. It's holiday time. Besides, I'd rather be hanging out with you than sitting in traffic. So let me show you. Okay, these are, which number is this one, Alexis?
That is number 5. First.
It's always like right where I'm not looking. Okay, these are geode spheres. These are quartz and agate geode spheres. There's the agate. These are all made in Brazil. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's the quartz, and these are coming on lapis sphere stands. I have 15 of these. Now here's what's really cool. The retail value of the sphere alone is $90. Tonight you're getting the sphere and the stand for $79. Isn't that cool? Because the stand itself would usually go for about $10. So the combination of them together. Now lapis is the stone of confidence. It's the queen stone. It also activates the third eye. Like you could just place it on your third eye if you wanted to use that as a meditation tool. But it's indented so you can place your sphere on it. Isn't that gorgeous? I really want you to see these. And I love druzy spheres, you know, where it just looks like you carved into the earth. And then the color of the agate. Remember that carnelian is a member of the agate family too, right? There's a little bit of that energy here. If you're going to display it, you could display it on that side. Look how beautiful that is. Or you could display it on this side. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you're a sphere collector, that's a good size too. These are 3.5-inch spheres. If you're comparing or doing any dimensional checking to see if it's going to fit in your space, these are 3.25 to 3.5-inch spheres. And like I said, 15 of those. So we'll let you know who got those. And then the last thing I want to show you tonight, and then we are done, is my favorite thing. I'm obsessed with these. I'm so excited for you who got these because I love geode spheres. Dave will tell you, like, if we ever see them in shows, he's like, oh God, geode spheres. Try getting me back once I've found them. Because I see something different in every one. You know what I mean? I love them. Okay. As I knocked them over. These are truly my favorite thing. I asked for these to be in the sale today. Which number is this one, Alexis?
That number.
I thought I just saw it.
30.
I did just see it. Okay. I can't believe the price on these, so I'm just going to say if you are attracted to these gemstone bottles at all, and we're going to intuitively choose for you. If you have a strong preference, you can let us know, but we have a lot of different kinds, and they have different carvings. This one is lepidolite with Buddha. This one is a dragon in amethyst. This one, whoever gets this one, you got to take it out in the sunshine. This is rainbow obsidian with Kuan Yin. This is peach aventurine with the Buddha. And so what these are, this one is jade. Look at this, you guys. These are gemstone bottles. And the top has a little hand. And it comes with incense, a little packet of incense for you.
It's right next to your kombucha.
This is incense that I handmade here at Sage Goddess called Sacred Offerings. It has mapacho tobacco in it and Palo Santo and white sage. And so what you do is you take your packet and you fill your bottle, and when you're ready to use your incense, you scoop inside and you add it to your charcoal. Is that the sweetest thing? You guys, they're so beautiful. The retail value of these bottles, it's really even hard to find them. They're 2.5-inch, completely hand-carved gemstone bottles. So the retail value that we found was about $199 to $399. $199 to $399. Our price is $111. And I have just over 3 dozen of them. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the Petersite. Oh, this one is green aventurine. This one has Hanuman in it. He's a very important figure in Hindu mythology. Like I said, this one is lepidolite with the Buddha. Aren't they beautiful? This one is unakite jasper with the dragon. I love that one. And they all are the same. They're all the same size and weight, by the way. And like I said, they all have the little tiny hand inside. And this is exactly what I do with mine. Mine is smaller than yours because I got one from the original lot that was smaller. But you just take it and spoon out your incense and put the lid back on. This will be an heirloom that gets passed down. One day I don't know who is going to say, oh, I got this from my aunt, or I got this from my grandma, or I got, isn't that cool? I just think it's the neatest thing. So this is what they look like kind of all together. It's amazing to me. So these take 2 weeks to carve, each one. And to get this for $111, no shipping, with the incense is crazy. This is one of our best holiday values that we've had. 2 weeks for human hands to carve each one of these gorgeous bottles. Aren't they beautiful? I don't know why I love this amethyst one. This is one of my favorites. There's a little bit of red in there, a little bit of hematite in there. Isn't that gorgeous? So there it is, all sides, all dimensions. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm super excited for anyone who gets these. And if you happen to be the one that gets this one, just remember I told you, go outside. It has the whole rainbow. It's rainbow obsidian. I can't show you in the light right now. You got to take it outside. It's unflippin' believable. You're going to lose your mind. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. That's peach aventurine. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love them. So I specifically was like, those are going in the gem sale. There was a box of them sitting there and they were going to put them into our showroom. And I was like, nope. That is like the ultimate holiday gift. If you know someone who loves incense, because it comes with incense to get you started, this is enough to fill your bottle. So that's how we decided how much to give you. And it's Palo Santo, white sage, mapacho tobacco. I'm trying to think of what else is in it. Frankincense, myrrh. And we hand ground all of it here at SG. This is all handmade, really sacred incense called Sacred Offerings. There's star anise in there. Beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm so happy, so we'll let you know. Cindy, I'm in love, and I will reach out to you and tell you more, but thank you for sending me that beautiful book. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate it too. All right. Woo, what a night.
So the only things we have left,
You want to know what's
as
left?
of now, are the we have 5 large augilite specimens.
Yeah, we have augilite, 5 large.
And 5 medium.
And 5 medium. This is your habit-changing stone from Peru. Let me tell you the price on these again. Or can you remind me, Alexis?
The large are $410 and the medium are $310.
$410 for the large.
Yeah.
$310 for the medium. And we have 5 and 5, I think?
Yes.
5 and 5. And like I said, the small augilites online are going from $250, the smaller than this, to $560. So this is an incredible value. If you're a collector and you want to try something new, we still have medium and large of the augilite left for you. I love oud too. Oud is coming. Not tonight. Not food, oud. You're so welcome, you guys. So that is what is left. Is there anything else you want to announce, or we may have to...
Yeah, all of the winners will be on the event page.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Team SG is working on it. So Hannah and Alexis are speedily working through the bottles, the last couple of winners, the bottles, the remaining of the, I think the Creedite and the fluorite too. So we will come back and post all of the winners on the event page. The small pink Shiva winners, Crystal Freeman is asking, can we announce those?
Yes, they went to...
Small pink Shivas for Crystal.
Suzanne B. and Sherry W.
Suzanne B. and Sherry W. Congratulations.
G. Reyes and Tammy A.
G. Reyes and Tammy A.
Everly M. and Nancy C.
Everly M. and Nancy C. Congratulations.
Crystal F. and Skylar P.
Crystal F. and Skylar P.
And Marianne K.
And Marianne K. Congratulations, you guys.
And the medium went to Scarlet P. and Eve M.
Scarlet P. and Eve M. got the mediums.
And Secondhand Energy.
And Secondhand Energy. Thank you for asking for that. Hey, Scarlet P., do you want to announce your charity? Would love to know what you're thinking about, girl. Yeah, let me take just a second to mention something about programs. So I teach a class called Soul Shift this year. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to be opening registration for 2020. Soul Shift prices are not increasing, but instead I'm adding a whole new program to it this year called Pillars of Priestessing, which was a class on spiritual leadership that I taught 5 years ago. But I've come a long way, and I've evolved that curriculum. So, and I'm also going to be teaching for the first time ever a standalone crystal healing class called Crystal Masters. You're going to come get your master's degree from me in crystal healing this year, where I'm going to teach you body gridding, space gridding, how to work with all of the different kinds and shapes of crystals, but in a very active and dynamic way. And so Soul Shift is going to be 8 classes a month 4 coaching sessions, 4 live reading sessions, and 4 classes. And that is $90 a month, or you can take just Crystal Masters, which is 1 class a month for $30. And both will have annual options. You can use PayPal credit or quad pay to cover, to spread that out over a couple of months payments at no interest to you. And so it is my most affordable year of teaching ever, and my most dynamic and exciting year of teaching ever. And so we'll be announcing the classes opening in about 2 weeks for pre-registration, and everything starts the first week of January. So if you've been waiting to learn, I am here and ready to teach you, and I think you're going to love it more than ever before. So stay tuned, that is coming. What did she announce? I want to know what her charity was. Did she say? National Network to End Domestic Violence.
Oh, that's beautiful.
On behalf of the many, many, many people in our community who have experienced, suffered, been challenged by, I want to thank you. It's a really beautiful way for you to honor all of us, and also bring that energy back to that organization. So thank you for that. It's a beautiful choice, and I'm proud to be contributing on your behalf. Magician pendants are coming. That's right, crystal class is coming. Oh, Hannah got her first specimen tonight. That's so exciting. Crystal Masters will be archived permanently. It's going to be a live class, but if you miss it, it's recorded and you have permanent lifetime access. In fact, all of my online classes are permanently archived. And so you can go back. I have students who've been in my classes for 8.5 years now and are still going back to session 1 back from 2011. And they still say it's good stuff. I haven't gone back in a long time. But I do that because a lot of my students like to be there live, and a lot of them are working and have other things going on. And so you can watch it live or watch it later, and it's always available for you. So that's a great question. The charity piece was the Morganite and aquamarine piece that Scarlett won. Such a perfect stone, honestly. Sovereignty and love for domestic violence. Thank you for that. Really want to honor you guys tonight. Yeah, so we're working on tools as a subscription too, but the price of those isn't going up either. It's really my way of saying thank you to you to keep all the prices the same. My costs have increased dramatically over the last 12 months, but we're not passing those costs along to you. And my hope is what that means is if you've been waiting to take classes with me, I think 2020 is the optimal time. It's probably the first and only time I'll be teaching live crystal healing classes. After this year, people will watch it as sort of a pay-per-view. So if you want to join me live, 2020 is the time. And like I said, within the next 2 weeks, by the time our next gem sale comes, I should have more information for you. And then right around December 15th, you'll be able to register for classes. So looking forward to it. All right, you guys, and podcast. Sip and smudge.
Sip and smudge.
Those would be like the 2 consistent elements, right? We would always sip and we would always smudge, and then we would talk about whatever's... We'll see if we can make that happen for you guys. Yeah. All right, you guys. So you're going to get an invoice, and then you have 24 hours to pay. And we ask that you pay promptly for your items because that's how you continue to be able to pay. If your invoice is over $100 and you haven't used Quad Pay already, you can spread your payment over 90 days. I think it's into 4 payments at no interest to you. So that's something special that we have through Sage Goddess that you can enjoy too. So if you spent over $100 tonight and you don't have any Quad Pays open, you can use Quad Pay to make your invoice payment a little bit easier for you over the holiday season too. So, all right, cheers, you guys. Cheers to Sip and Smudge. Cheers to Hannah turning another year wiser. Not older, wiser, more experienced. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence, and I hope you enjoy everything that you received. You really got some amazing values tonight, and we're happy for you. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great rest of your night. Oh, and don't forget the Palo Santo. Run over to sagegoddess.com if you didn't get the beautiful Champaka infused Palo Santo sticks. These are unique to Sage Goddess and really special. Team SG will put the link up for you. Everything's 19% off on sagegoddess.com with Feast 19. But if you haven't tried our essential oil infused Palo Santo sticks, it is a whole new level of magic. And if you've been somebody who's like, I can't get my Palo Santo to light or to stay lit or to smoke enough for me to smudge, I'm just telling you, like, this is the secret. You're going to fall in love. So enjoy. Happy shopping. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your week. And happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy cooking. Happy eating. We'll see you guys soon.